Hopefully we get to see the reunion between Huohuo and Mr. Tail. But yeah, if we don't see the reunion, I'm gonna be disappointed. They better not do it off screen.
Yo,
Right.
what's up? You're finally here. Without you, our ghost hunting squad would be nothing.
What's up, squad? Look at this. What a vibe.
Hey, I'm a reliable squad member too.
Sure, when you're not passed out in fear.
Yeah, fair point. What's she planning? She's kind of doing the cunning hand movement. The only reliable ones here is going to be Huohuo, Hanya, and the Trailblazer.
Cut it out. If you keep teasing me, I'm not gonna perform my boulder smashing trick for you anymore.
What a shame. Yeah, what's this ghost hunting squad all about?
The official name is the Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobi Containment Breach Incident.
Alright, ghost hunting squad sounds far better.
That was the name given to us by decree of the Ten Lords. Since we managed to survive the Fixed-Roll Garden incident, the Ten Lords decided to entrust us with hunting down and subduing the Heliobi using our special skills.
Fair enough, but you guys need to work on your naming. Holy, that was awful. By decree of the Ten Lords?
That's right. This expedition was commissioned by the Ten Lords themselves. I am unsure as to why they attached so much importance to this endeavor, but I have a theory.
I mean, there's still quite a few high-level, like, healabis chilling in there, using our special skills.
Huohuo is a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our abilities. And this one here is an Outworlder who's done great things for the sake of the Xianzhou.
If we're talking realistically here, only the judges and the Ten Lords can actually do something since they have all their sealing powers. We're just here for the ride.
But why did little Gui have to get dragged into this? This mission is too dangerous for a civilian.
Hey man, content.
Ugh, I get it. You don't think I have any special skills, so I'll just get in the way?
I feel like it might be getting a little bit too heated, guys.
Every flower and tree on the Xianzhou is significant in its own way. Miss Gui has her own strengths, too. As a famous street performer and live streamer, she has precisely the skills we need to acquire intel for our mission.
And to be honest, Guinaifen is the most safe here because, you know, as everyone understands it, the cameraman never dies. Yeah, I don't have any more questions.
Miss Gui has set up a social media account under the guise of investigating paranormal phenomena and unexplained mysteries. We can use it to gather intel for our mission.
Buzzin', good job.
You hear that, Sushang? I'm a key member of the squad! They said I could be a Ten Lords Commission intelligence hawk!
I mean, they're not wrong.
I might not be a scholar, but I don't think calling someone a hawk is a compliment.
You gotta wear it with chest.
The Ten Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the ghost hunting squad. So please make sure to follow her lead in all matters related to the Heliobi.
Alright.
That's right. I won't let us down.
It's nice to see she's got a little bit more confidence after what happened. After Hanya delivered the task to the ghost hunting, there's still not enough time to read that.
Captain Huohuo, should we start the ghost hunt now?
Hey, Captain.
Captain? You can just call me Huohuo.
Understood, Captain Huohuo.
I'm really surprised that Madame Hanya asked me to be the leader of the ghost hunting squad.
I think it's to get her used to being like a leader, since she's gonna be doing a lot more of this in the future.
After Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask me to resign, but for some reason... Anyway, I'll do my best to carry out my duties.
I mean, you've got the skills.
As for our mission, Cirrus was locked up in Fixed-Roll Garden, but there are a lot of other Heliobi that escaped after the creation furnace was broken.
That we know, but Cirrus also trapped themselves into a child's body, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's correct.
According to the Ten Lords Commission understanding of Heliobi behavior, they tend to roam densely populated areas in search of hosts. And wherever they go, there are bound to be reports of supernatural phenomena.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we passed a few on the way here. I'm talking about a mole.
Little Gui, can you show us the website we'll be using for intel?
Oh, we're getting social media. Let's go. Oh, we actually are. Okay. There aren't any help request posts yet, so let's check back in a bit. Click here to close the page.
Look,
I wanted to read
I'm
though.
a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity.
That's fair, but don't you already have like a social media like presence? Then you could easily just be like, yo guys, go check out this if you're interested. Yeah, what if all the leads we get turn out to be fake?
We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Sometimes a lead is obviously fake. But other times, it's hard to tell from just a few words on the internet.
I can see this plan going terribly wrong. If this was based in like the real world, bro, you would not get any good information.
After all, some people will make up all kinds of nonsense to attract attention.
Yep.
So, we still have to go out and fact-check the leads?
Unfortunately.
Plus, the Spiritfarers from the Ten Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well.
Fair enough.
Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website? Sounds like Little Gwei's department. She used me in some of her performances just to draw a bigger crowd.
Hey man, leave it to the streamer. Definitely knows what she's doing.
Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting, subduing Heliobi.
Ghost hunting in it,
We're
just say
working
it.
for the Ten Lords Commission after all. We're gonna have the best content out there.
Now we are. You know what? Does sound kinda effective.
Oh wait, aren't we supposed to be operating in secret?
Nah, it's fine.
Another thing we have to think about is that Heliobi feed on the emotions of their hosts. They can even manipulate a host into revealing their deepest secrets.
Certainly seems fun.
Wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online cause even more harm to the victim? I'm not trying to pick holes, just raising some concerns.
Those are valid concerns though.
The way I see it, operating in secret and exposing the paranormal go hand in hand.
But if you're exposing something, then you're no longer operating in secret.
We won't reveal the names of any victims.
Okay.
We'll just post some pics and videos of the squad engaging in fierce battles with the supernatural. And then come up with some dramatic titles.
Yeah, blur the face a little bit, where people can easily still make out what the person looks like, but you know, technically it's still blurred, so you know, there's no legal trouble.
Like, Little Gwei investigates. Ghost tries to scare young Cloud Knight girl on creepy road. Gets owned. You know?
You know what, the gets owned part is definitely realistic.
We'll turn the entire Heliobi hunting process into regular uploads. Viewers will see that there's nothing scary about it, and there won't be any public panic.
I kinda like how they're doing this. This is interesting.
Why are you looking at me? Want a medal or something? It does kind of sound like a good idea.
I'm down for it.
Thanks, bestie.
Adorable.
I feel like some of you aren't convinced by the whole online ghost hunting thing.
I'm down.
How about this? We take a look at the leads we have so far and pick one to try out as a test run.
Go for it, Chief.
Take a look. This post is getting tons of comments.
No. They're using any type of slang. Yo, Bailu? That's not the dilly dally. Go. I know, but I want to read. Trigger warning. I just saw a ghost in Arum Alley. Alright, let's investigate it.
Lady Bailu
Ooh.
disappeared? That's nothing new. She sneaks off all the time.
Yeah, that she does.
That's not the point. Here, read this part.
Alright.
One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered, but then she disappeared into thin air.
Dun dun dun. Maybe they were just seeing things.
Judging from the comments, there were several witnesses. Sure, Lady Bailu runs away all the time, but disappearing into thin air?
Probably just following a ghost.
It looks like the work of a heliobus. The heliobi are masters of manipulating the senses. There are stories of heliobi changing their shape and appearance to disguise themselves as someone else.
If you're in any type of horror situation and you see a child, you run. That's just common sense, alright? That shit is gonna get creepy real quick.
Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get moving and see if we can find some witnesses.
Alright, let's get it.
Before we head out, let's make sure we have our intel in order.
Alright.
If we can better understand what a heliobus wants to do, and what it's capable of doing, It'll be easier for us to help the victim.
Sounds good.
Interviewing witnesses might give us some clues, but they won't know anything about Heliobi. I think I have an idea. We have another source of intel we could use.
You mean Cirrus? Yeah, I mean, what could go wrong with requesting the help of someone that used us and then betrayed us? Sure.
That's right! Those Heliobi were locked up in the same space for ages! They probably got to know their fellow prisoners like the back of their,
Whoa.
I guess they don't really have hands.
I feel like they could, like, manifest hands, right? Don't see why they couldn't.
The thought of seeing Cirrus sends shivers down my spine. But, I bet Cirrus would be eager to see me again. They'd devour me whole if they could.
I mean, they're in the body of a child at the minute, so, you know, it's fine.
I think Tail made a fool of Cirrus, and Cirrus has held a grudge ever since. If we can get them worked up over it, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
Buzzing. All you know, promise them a duel with the general, since that's what they wanted. Now, what are you saying, squad?
Little Gui's methods can be a little unorthodox, but that's just because she has a vivid imagination. When it comes to getting things done, she's actually pretty reliable.
Fair play. Why did you suddenly feel the need to say that?
I'm worried you don't trust her plan.
I'm down.
Just relax. Little Gui is unbeatable. In her area of expertise.
Yeah, I trust her. Yeah, you two seem to have a lot of history.
Like the time Guinaifen dragged me to the fixed troll garden so I could protect her. But I was so scared, I ended up fainting.
That was a cute cutscene though, I'm not gonna lie.
While I was passed out, she went and caused all kinds of trouble. I neglected my duty of keeping her from making a mess of things. But I'll redeem myself this time. I'll make sure to protect her. And also keep an eye on her.
We'll see how that goes.
That being said, why did you decide to come back into this mess? Dealing with Heliobi isn't an easy task.
I just want to see the reunion between Huohuo and the Tail. That's it. That's all I'm hoping for. Yeah, I'm not sure I was given the choice.
Oh yeah! No one asked you if you wanted to join the ghost hunting squad. We just took you in by default.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to reconsider? It's not too late to change your mind.
Nah, I'm good. Well, since I'm already here.
Good point. May as well see it through.
What could go wrong?
I can't stand the thought of those things roaming free. After what little Gui and I went through, I'm not about to let them have their ghostly way.
Hey, hold on, Sushang. Not ghostly. Heliobi way.
Let's see.
Sup?
Ghastly gravy. Ghastly gravy? What kind of website is that?
Probably some weird food fetish website.
Ugh, it's Ghostly Grove, not Ghastly Gravy.
Sick name, though.
Ghostly Grove is the most renowned website for paranormal enthusiasts in the Lawfu. Everyone who loves the mysterious and the unexplained knows about it.
Bears.
I used to go there to read first-hand accounts of ghost sightings whenever I needed to build up my courage. We can get our leads from this website and then investigate them posing as paranormal investigators.
Sounds great.
That means we can operate more efficiently and with a low profile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if people started to see a spirit fair making door-to-door visits, they might begin to panic, and that would give the Heliobi even more power over their hosts.
I mean, that makes sense. But also using social media to prove that, like, these Heliobi's are real might also have a negative effect depending on how it goes.
Miss Trailblazer, do you think we can really catch Heliobi this way?
I mean, let's feel it out.
I guess we have to give it a go. I don't see any other options.
I mean, what could go wrong with ghost hunting on the internet?
I can't help thinking that if Tail is out there, there'll be traces of him on the internet. He had a big personality.
A loving one. Do you want Tail back?
Yes.
Aw.
Do you think I'm just getting myself into more trouble? It's not like we were good friends to begin with.
Well, that's a lie, innit?
But when Tail disappeared, my real tail, it disappeared too. And now my reflection looks weird to me, and I hate work even more than before.
Fair point.
Maybe that's all just a bunch of excuses. The truth is, I miss him.
Aw. Bro, what is this dialogue option? That is so depressing. Yeah, we'll find him.
Thank you. If we're we're going to find Tail, now is the best chance we have.
I can't bring myself to say that.
Of course, finding Tail isn't our top priority right now. We need to catch and subdue all the fleeing escaped Heliobi as soon as possible.
I mean, personally, my top priority is finding Tail, but it is what it is. Yo, Cirrus.
Oh, this tedium. Even the insects can't hold my attention any longer. I wonder if these ones will prove to be more entertaining.
Sup, mate? Sup, daydreaming? We're here to ask you something.
Cirrus, we've come to ask you a few questions. I hope you'll be cooperative.
And I'm just saying, Cirrus, if you're already this, like, worn out, you're in for quite the struggle these next, like, 1,000 or plus more years.
Oh, if it isn't the little girl who fainted in Victual Garden the moment she encountered the Heliobi. Already talking to me like a detective, are you?
Don't think you want to say little, but it is what it is.
Hey, where's my sword? You
Whoa.
just wait.
Violence. This is a child, ma'am. Yeah, don't let him get to you.
Okay. I just wish I could teach them a lesson.
Funny enough, I think just not getting annoyed at them is the best way to teach them.
Cirrus, you must be unhappy with how things turned out, right?
No. Of course.
What do you want from me, little fox girl? You want to know what happened to the guard dog? He turned to ashes a long time ago.
Just didn't know, did he?
I don't care about that at all. But I can't help but notice you managed to escape the furnace, and now you're stuck here, unable to move an inch, while the other Heliobi are roaming around the Lafu enjoying themselves.
Ooh.
Ooh, must be quite frustrating.
Damn, Huohuo's gonna be the one that's instigating it? Fair play.
You want me to assist you and betray my own kind?
Yes. Cirrus stays silent, sizing everyone up through the eyes of the Spiritfarer they possess. Finally, they decide to talk.
I can do that. Under one condition. I wish to arrange a challenge.
Against the General.
One akin to the struggle between the great Heliobus Ignamar and the General of the Lafu.
There you go.
As long as you can bring me the current General, anything can be negotiated.
Cirrus, mate, I am just gonna tell you, you will be bodied. There will be not even a single bit of difficulty.
The General?
I mean, we can arrange that.
What? Is that too much to ask? It seems the judge here doesn't have what it takes to negotiate with the Heliobus.
That's just another way of saying they don't want to cooperate.
I mean, I don't mind getting Jing Yuan.
Huh? Wait, Huohuo, you can't seriously be thinking about...
Oh,
Deal! I'll submit a request to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
nice one, Huohuo.
Bring me the current General of the Lafu, and we can talk.
Sure, child. We get to see our General. You'll love to see it. Yo, my man.
Oh, what do we have here? A nameless, a cloud knight, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and a street performer. Quite the group.
Now, this is the type of ghost hunting squad you want.
Wow, the General recognizes me? I didn't realize I was so famous.
Where did Yan Jing go? He was like standing right here. He's vanished.
My retainer Yang Qing has mentioned you. You are one of the only people on the Lafu that was able to deprive him of his sword.
Damn, you got addicted to streamers.
Oh, I remember. I should apologize. I did a sword swallowing performance on the spur of the moment, but forgot to return the sword to him when I left the stage.
That's one way. That's one way to disarm someone.
So, what wind has brought you to the Seat of Divine Foresight?
We need you to fight a child. Huohuo tells Jing Yuan about the Heliobi crisis and the Cirrus demands.
General, we know you have important matters to attend to, and the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be bothering you with something as trivial as the Heliobi. But if we allow those creatures to roam freely, I'm afraid.
He'll accept.
I heard stories of a skirmish between a previous general and a monster of sorts. I'd always assumed they were an old wives' tale. I never imagined the villain of such tales would come to my doorstep seeking revenge.
In a child's body.
I must say, it seems a bit unfair that I should assume the debt for a conflict I had no involvement in.
Now you know how Dan Hung feels. Master stroke them, please. What?
It would appear you are eager to see me assume the debt.
I mean, it would be funny seeing Jing Yuan just destroy a child.
General Teng Xiao is a venerated predecessor. If I am to honor his legacy, then sitting idly by is not an option. If an audience with the general of the Law Fu is requested, then I will honor such a request.
Nice, you'll love to see it.
General, Heliobi are vile creatures capable of taking over the bodies of mortals. If you're unsure...
He'll be fine.
I appreciate the Ten Lords Commission having such high regard for my welfare. It is true I am rather inexperienced when it comes to Heliobi. But as General of the Law Fu, I cannot look on while these fugitive creatures wreak havoc on the populace.
That's our general.
I still have some paperwork that needs attending to. Once I am finished, I will make my way to Fixtral Garden without delay.
Buzzing. So we're gonna have to wait for the door. Oh, okay. Oh, he's already here. Okay.
I've never seen this one before. Human. Who are you?
God, Jing Yuan just looks beautiful.
Heliobus, is it not your deepest wish to hold a rematch with the General of the Law Fu? I have come to grant you an audience.
He's the present-day general. Yeah, wear that with pride.
Cirrus, we have brought you the person you wish to see. This is General Jing Yuan, the one who now sits at the seat of divine foresight.
The absolute chat of a man.
This is the current general of the LeFou?
Yes?
Look at that expression! He's barely half awake! Where is General Teng Xiao?
Gone in it.
Why did he choose such a lightweight to take over for him? I suppose it's already too late for the Xianzhou to rid themselves of this clown.
I think you might be chatting too much, alright, Cirrus. He definitely gets the work done.
Very well then. General Jing Yuan. How about we settle our score right here in Fixtral Garden? If I win, I must be free to come and go as I please.
Alright, bet.
I agreed to grant you an audience, not meet you in combat.
Fair enough.
What? You refuse? You won't fight me!
I mean, you are in a body of a child.
He comes here after I demand a rematch and won't even fight. Is he conceding that I already won?
Nah.
No, there can be no victory in eschewing combat. Human logic negates it.
I think you might just be overthinking this, mate.
You misunderstand. I came for a rematch. It's just that you are
Ooh.
not a worthy opponent.
Oh, that's gonna irritate them a lot.
What? Unworthy?
Oh, that got under the skin.
Teng Xiao, as General of the Law Fu, was Commander-in-Chief of the Cloud Knights. Ignamar commanded the Heliobi. The two were as great as the sky and the earth, equally matched like yin and yang. It is only natural that they were worthy opponents.
AKA pretty much saying, get on my level.
As it stands, I am the General of the Law Fu. But you are no Ignamar. Merely a prisoner. If you wish to engage me in battle, you must follow my rules. Defeat my army. Only then will I grant you the fight you seek.
Your army?
That's right. You must defeat my 4 companions gathered here. Then, you will have proved yourself a worthy opponent.
I don't mind being a companion of Jing Yuan. Well, that fight's not gonna happen anytime soon, is it?
Wait, he means us? We'll be okay, right?
No, we'll be fine. Can we practice our master strokes first?
Why is the General putting his trust in us?
I'm too young to die.
Don't worry, as long as we practice our master strokes, we'll be alright.
So I only need to beat your pawns here.
It would serve you well not to underestimate them. They are as skilled in combat as they are tenacious in spirit. I worry they might pose a problem for you.
Just love the sass that the Trailblazer gives off.
If you win, you can have your rematch. If you lose, you will answer one question of their choice. No lies, no tricks. Can you accept these terms?
Those are some quality terms, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a deal. The game is set. This platform will be our chessboard, and the fighters will be the pieces.
Alright, Cirrus, this is all gonna be it for now, I'm just saying. Oh. Okay. Alright, we're just actually fighting.
Trying to
Fair play.
humiliate me with lowly pawns. No matter then, I have my pawns to play.
Oh, this is gonna be easy, isn't it?
Heed my command. Receive my power.
Oh, we got trial characters though?
The might of the Heliobide.
Sure, well done. It is. Wait, why is Hanya here? Come on, guys, did you really have to do Huohuo like that? I get it, she doesn't have her tail at the minute, but come on. Alright, just bomb them. Sick. Should be easy enough.
Want to see what?
Ow. That does a ton of damage. They were not lying. Boom. Done clap.
You've lost, Cirrus.
You're trash.
Ugh, don't get complacent. If I had all of Ignimar's power, I'd never have lost to the likes of you.
You probably would, I'm not gonna lie.
Should you decide to try again, my offer still stands. But you must defeat them.
Well, if they do gain any more power, I feel like they could easily one-shot us because the moment they get that, like, Fiend Fire power up, that does insane amount of damage.
What are we waiting for? Not so fast. Before we fight again, you need to answer one question like you promised.
Yeah.
Ugh, pesky devil of a girl. All right. What's your question?
Where's Mr. Tail?
Look, is this something a Heliobus could have done?
Oh yeah, I forgot, we're still doing the ghost hunting thing. You sure Cirrus about the post about Bailu's sudden disappearance?
There are countless Heliobi that escaped from the creation furnace. And every one of them could have done such a thing. It could have been vengeance, curiosity, or simply hunger. So how would I know which one abducted your dragon lady? Of course, I do have my suspicions. For example, Luxie.
Who? Yeah, what kind of Helibus is Luxie?
Luxie loves mischief. I
Buzzing.
give no thought to interfering in mortal affairs. Their only concerns are entertainment and freedom. Among all the fragments of Ignimar, the one most likely to abduct your precious dragon lady would be Luxie.
Alright, so we have to go save a gremlin child now. Buzzing.
We were sailed away for 1,000 years. It's been ages since we last tasted the joys and sorrows of the world of humans. I'm sure Luxie was eager to find a new friend and wander the world with them.
And the first thing he does is kidnap a child. Okay.
I think they're telling the truth. Heliobi do have different personalities, and they can be influenced by the personality of their host.
Bears.
If a Heliobus possesses a great warrior, they might gradually take on a braver, fiercer persona. And if their host is a playful child, they may adopt a childlike spirit.
And then they possess someone like Bailu, who is a gremlin. That is not gonna go well.
Wander the world with them. It sounds like Lady Bailu would have been an ideal target. She's always running off to play in Arm Alley.
This intel should be a big help.
Thanks, Cirrus, mate.
Hey! We're not done here! You still owe me a fight!
Nah. You wouldn't win anyway.
You bunch of meatbags! One minor victory and you think you're something special? Come on, show me what you've got!
I'm Guinaifen, why are you looking at me like that? Calm down.
The clues are all pointing in the same direction now. It would be wise to strike while the iron is hot.
Imagine just having Jing Yuan looking at you like that. So I seem bad for this man.
Thank you for your help, General. Let's get going.
Let's get it.
Are you done running around yet?
Nah. I'm just stopping by to say hi.
I provided you with information as promised. Why am I still empty-handed?
That's life, mate.
Don't bother me again till you're ready to fight. You'll be begging for a rematch later. Just you wait.
Alright, sure. My man, my Jin.
The Heliobi are like a flame that burns eternal, with no need for sustenance. But alas, their curiosity got the best of them, and they became prisoners of humans. It is a pity.
Ah, skill issue, man. They adapted wrong. So you're not going back to the seat of divine foresight?
Aiding the Ten Lords' commission in subduing the Heliobi is a legitimate reason to take a leave of absence.
Get out of the office.
I shall treat it as a vacation and enjoy the scenery of Fixtral Garden. Though I must admit, the wind here does chill the bones.
I mean, you do have, like, Heliobi's just roaming about talking to you.
Oh, I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the old stomping ground.
Yep, and thanks to me and Sushang, this place is looking a lot better.
Oh yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place, you can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Don't know who's whistling in the background, but please shut up.
Did I hear something from the peanut gallery? Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Good place to start.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identity secret when we interview them. And don't mention anything about the Heliobi. People might start panicking.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't recognize the Nameless, someone that's part of the Cloud Knights, one of the judges of the Ten Lord, and a streamer. I'm sure they won't recognize us.
Don't worry, Judge Huohuo. Effective communication with the public is one of the basic skills of a Cloud Knight.
Let's get it.
Hello there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the Dragon Lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
I feel like they're just gonna get instantly suspicious.
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knights find out?
Yeah, just some social media post, don't worry about it, mate.
Good question. So, actually, we're affiliated with the 10th.
Bro, you just said you're good at communicating, you're giving away everything.
The 10th Squad. Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise.
Nice.
We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents. It's grunt work, essentially.
Yo, Guinaifen coming in with the clutch. You love to see it.
Oh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. She's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention her before.
That's right, I'm her long-term meal ticket.
Be normal.
Alright.
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Buzzin', great start.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
A bang.
And while we were chasing her, we saw two of her. It really is a mystery.
Yeah, it must have been Cloud Hem magic. Don't know what it is, but I'm saying it anyway.
That's what I was just saying. But can Cloud Him magic really do that?
Magic.
It sure can. This Foxian beside me? Well, she's actually the Xianzhou's top expert on intangible cultural heritage. She's super knowledgeable about Cloud Him magic. Huohuo, could you share some expert insight with us?
Yeah, Guinaifen coming up with whole stories for people. Mate, why didn't we let Guinaifen do the talking?
Huh? Oh, haha! Yes! I'm a very professional expert. And I'd be happy to share my, expert knowledge. In fact, Cloud Him magic isn't the only magic out there that can achieve such feats. We Foxians can use our foxfire to make ourselves invisible.
Whoa. Oh my god, that is so amazing. I'm sure by the way I'm speaking that this isn't suspicious at all.
So where did you last see Lady Bailu?
On that road there. And
Which
I
one?
swear I can hear a child giggling whenever I walk by. Must be the wind.
Sure. Which road, mate? You didn't point anywhere, you just kind of stood there like this.
Be sure to get some rest. We'll take over from here. Lady Bailu must have seen you and gone off to hide. But with her old friend here, maybe she'll be willing to come back out.
She still needs free food after all.
Fantastic. Well, we'll leave you to it.
Buzzing.
Lady Bailu! Lady Bailu, where are you?
We're gonna hear the little girl laughing.
Lady Bailu, come out and play with us!
Why are there two of her?
We got free food.
They're asking us to play with them.
I wonder which one's the real one. I will never be able to guess.
Silly head. They're trying to trick you. They're just gonna catch you and take you back.
No, no.
Ooh, I know. Let's play a game called Don't Let Anyone Catch Us.
Yeah, well, definitely fits her personality. Well,
Run!
god damn it. Sushang. Sushang, are you actually going to be useful this event, or are you just going to tag along like you did last time?
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
Are we not going to chase after them?
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine.
Ooh.
It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the Ten Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks.
So, how do we catch them now? Well, the fact that we didn't run after them is probably not a good place to start.
They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. We just need to look around.
Or we're just going to offer free food. That's a great place to start.
I can hear laughter, but where's it coming from?
This door here.
Oh, no, I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, it's here. Don't worry, guys.
Say that again!
It seems to be coming from this room. I'll open the door and take a look. Everyone, stay on high alert.
Get the camera out. The cameraman never dies.
Huh? It won't open.
Alright, well, time to break down the door. Yeah, try to kick the door down. You try to kick the door open, but it won't budge, and your feet hurt. Drats.
Strange. Is this also the work of the heliobus?
I mean, we could have had a few attempts at opening the door.
They must know that we're following. And now that we know its hiding spot, it's time to use this.
A talisman?
This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the Ten Lords Commission forged to help deal with the heliobi after the Fixtural Garden incident.
What, it's just something to annoy them?
Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the heliobus.
Sick.
As for how it works, I'm afraid that would take the rest of the day to explain.
I mean, that's a very easy way for the developers to say, even we don't know how to make this work.
In other words, we'll be able to enter the heliobus's illusion?
Ooh.
Exactly. But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
I mean, I think we just have to capture them, right? It's like a game of tag.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
Last time my foot hurt, so you know, I didn't get too far. Those are my specialty.
Please be careful.
When you're ready, ring the chime. We'll all charge in together.
I'm ready. Ring the chime. Let's get it.
I never thought this would be behind the door.
Oh, we back here. God damn it.
Remember, it's just a heliobus illusion.
This better not be a maze again. No.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
They're just gonna run again, guys. This is just gonna be a chase.
Don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away.
Sounds even more like a gremlin.
Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now?
Heelbys are just literally that one friend that's a bad influence.
Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us?
Yeah, Lulu.
And never let them take us home. Why did you change your mind?
Because we're homies.
You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't.
Ah, God damn it.
That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star taro bubble tea, you name it. We have it right here.
That smile, dude. Adorable.
Okay, pick some right now.
Oh.
Not yet. Why don't we play
Yeah.
a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too.
Yeah, just trust me, bro. I can make these things appear.
Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks.
Here we go.
Wow! Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Time for a game of tag.
We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day, every day!
Why did you stop?
Wait, stop!
We're never gonna catch them if you just stop running after like 2 seconds.
I just want to play a little longer! What's so bad about that?
You're lucky I don't have Dan Hung's talent
Why
on.
do I have to lift the weight grown-ups do?
This would be so much easier.
Always say, study now and have fun later.
Uh-huh.
But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission never have time.
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
Don't worry, I've got this.
What against the cloud song?
She can even outrun Dan Hung. Oh shit. There's no way she's that speedy.
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, that was great. She was very fast. Oh, god damn it. She juked us. She broke our ankles. God damn it.
By the Arbiter, they sure know how to run.
She was breaking the speed limit.
That's the power of a heliobus.
Catch your breath before you pass out.
I mean, the further she can outrun Dan Hung's talent, we're never gonna capture her.
Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them like this. We need to use our heads.
Alright. Food.
Sushang's gonna use her head? Now we're really done for.
The world is gonna explode. Yeah, anyone bring a hunting trap?
We can't hunt the dragon lady like a wild beast.
We could.
Wait, I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology?
Manipulation.
Instead of chasing Lady Bailu, we get her to come to us.
I'm down for it.
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
As long as we don't play the game.
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when I was a child. On my home planet, resources were scarce. And if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink.
Sky mink. Okay.
Sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
Sounds like a pain. Yeah, did you get the meat? How does the story end?
Gather round, children.
Alright, story time, lads.
Ugh, Don't interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, it lets the lizard protect its young.
Fascinating,
So
okay.
we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course led the sky mink right to us.
You know what? It sounds a little cruel, but it's also very smart.
I'd hesitate to call it that. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom. Many people lost their lives trying to catch a tiny morsel of meat for dinner.
I mean, man, if that's what it takes to eat some meat, sign me in.
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady Bailu?
So we have to poison her.
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us.
Bro, but the speed she was running at, no.
I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison Heliobi. Oh, come to think of it, I think that's the thing I smashed.
Yeah.
I wonder if they fixed it.
Actually, I have one with me, but
Doesn't-
it's only effective when the heliobus is close by.
I mean, that's easy enough.
Nice! In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
Sounds like a plan. Well done, Guinaifen.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap? Do Heliobi really have a sense of loyalty to their victims?
I mean, if they're like sharing like the same personality due to how like depending on how their hosts are, they want to play with Bailu. So I can definitely see it working.
Who knows? Cirrus said that Luxie is kinda childlike. It's worth a try.
They just want to play games, innit? Okay, so we have to get her into there.
Why do grown-ups always say that life is harder for them? So weird.
Come here, you little shit.
Weren't grown-ups kids once too?
Uh-huh.
Would you spoil the fun for younger you just because older you isn't happy?
Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Damn it.
Why do they always talk about things I don't understand? I just want to have fun.
I get it. Stop running about. It's annoying. Alright, run the other way. God damn it. She's gonna keep running this way, ain't she? Oh, no. We got it. Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, let me go. I don't want to be locked in here.
Well, too bad.
Lady Bailu, please calm down. You're not yourself right now. You're being influenced by a heliobus.
You're being grounded.
You're lying.
Aw.
We never had playmates. Today I finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away.
No, don't cry. I'm sorry.
Grown-ups are so mean. As soon as they see children having fun, you want to ruin it.
Oh, she walked right into it. Yo, boss, maybe we should let her off with a warning this time. Hehe, I'm a big meanie head. Sure.
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
Yep, easy enough.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle out differences through violence.
Ayo, bet, let's get it.
Yes, violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The
Indeed.
one you use when you're telling us off.
I mean, I think that depends on your family situation. It's definitely not commonplace. Not nowadays, anyway. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Heaven surge. Break.
Get out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won. I can't play with you anymore.
Lucky, kind of sad.
Luxie, we said we never go back with the grown-ups. They break their promises, but we can't.
I mean, truth be told, I think Luxie was lying anyway about, you know, conjuring up food out of nowhere.
There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever.
You gotta grow up.
But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
Okay, this was kind of a wholesome interaction.
There won't be a next time. Huohuo, you know what to do.
Kill her.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together?
Never.
We both have many years ahead of us, so in that sense, it won't be long at all. But for now, I have to leave with these grown-ups.
Luxia is actually kind of understanding, to be honest. There we go. Murdered one of her friends, buzzing.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
As the healer bus disappears, Bailu's eyes regain their clarity. She has retook control of herself.
Everything's so fuzzy. Did I do something bad?
We murdered your friend.
No need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
I mean, seeing the speed you were running at made it worthwhile.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do. They're the ones to blame.
Yeah.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Literally me.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot.
Almost? How old is Guinaifen?
My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Then one day, I decided to rebel. I ran away to prove that I could get by without my family, and eventually settled on the Xianzhou.
Fair play.
Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime, I suggest you try and cherish the good, rather than apologize for the bad.
I mean, isn't she kind of like destined to be in this position though? I mean, she can most certainly just like abandon her duties. That's always a thing she can do.
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey, did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez. And there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
I mean, that's a new possible job if everything else goes down the gutter.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky. Maybe we can chat somewhere else.
Alright.
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
Yeah, I'm glad we could see that.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue.
Well, that's definitely not going to be the case, is it? I had fun.
I should go surrender myself to those two medics. They were looking so hard to find me.
I don't know, increase the pay a little bit.
Wait!
Oh?
Huh? What is it?
What's up?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help us get more intel.
I keep forgetting this is the whole point of it. You tell Bella about the website Ghostly Grove.
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the dragon lady was possessed by a heliobus, right?
Correct.
So, we won't mention my name, right? And we'll make up a headline?
Yeah, we can leave that to Guinaifen.
That's right! We want to report this incident like it's a paranormal phenomenon.
Buzzing.
The more exaggerated, the better. And then announce that it was solved by our ghost hunting squad. Then we add on a few photos and videos. It'll be sure to get lots of views.
Blur the actual faces of the people involved.
That's great and all, but I'm not good at making stuff up on the spot.
I'll leave it to Guinaifen.
I heard that you helped Mr.
Huh?
Cian write stories before. You must be an expert wordsmith.
No. Is that the guy who nearly drove me insane that one event? I can't remember. Yeah, are you the one in charge of the social media engagement?
It's all a team effort. Come on, help me think of something.
Sure. This is the one thing I suck at.
Sounds good. Let's have a think about it.
Alright. Imagine if we can actually write a custom message. Here's a picture I just snuck for a post. No blurring of the face, it doesn't... What's the point of not mentioning her name then? I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Bailu is and what she looks like. That's a nice shot, but when did you take it? Don't worry about it too much. You people need to remember to take more pictures too, okay? More pics equals more fans. Who is this body double for Lady Bailu? Find out now. That could work. Let's get it. Hello world.
I say that's a good title.
Buzzing.
What does everyone think? Alrighty then, it's decided.
The breaking news one could have also been a good one, but I don't know if that might have caused panic.
You should go back soon, Lady Bailu. Those two medics have had a rough day.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going back now. Thanks for the rescue.
You're welcome.
Case closed. I never knew catching Heliobi would require so much work.
Getting in the cardio though.
We're not done yet. Madame Hanya said that once we've subdued a heliobus, we should return to Fixtural Garden and lock them inside the evil binding matrix's suppression towers.
Sure thing. Alright, into the tower you go. Expel evil and capture stray spirits. With the support of the Ten Lords Commission's Spiritfarers, you see the Hilabai within the Luna Bra Gorge.
It's over. Now I can finally get some rest.
That was just the beginning, Sushang. What you on about?
But there are still lots of heliobi roaming around out there. Oh, we can't rest for too long.
Let tomorrow worry about tomorrow.
I couldn't agree more.
For us, it's gonna be 2 seconds.
I'd rather focus on resting first. I need to wait for my heart rate to recover before I go chasing another heliobus.
God, Sushang, as a knight, you need to work on your stamina. Yeah, let's continue in a group chat. Texting at night. Here, coming, hello everyone. I want to quit this chat. I want out already. You only just joined us and you want to leave already? Fine, let me help you out with that. You've been removed from the group chat. Let me back in. Guinaifen has invited you to the group chat. Wahahaha. Alright, enough with messing around. Let's get down to business. I won't keep you any longer since we're all tired. I just have one thing to say. Our post today is blowing up. Our post today is blowing up. It's got tons of comments and reposts and has become one of the hottest posts today. Whoa! Well done, little Gui. Whoa! I'll double check it soon. Yeah, everyone go take a look. Let's see it. Whoa, okay, that's a bunch of notifications. Alright, buzzing. Nothing to report today. It's so quiet and no one's real chatty in here. So different from some other general chat groups. Maybe everyone's busy with their own thing. Oh yeah, busy is good. Busy is great. Aww. Little Gui. Sophie, Huohuo, come in. Our little Gui requires your presence and care. What happened? They want to chat. They were trying to get someone to chat with them. Ah, I see. Huohuo, don't bite. I think these two were just so bored. They're fishing for chats. Huohuo, don't bite. Okay, I won't bite. No way. No way, no way, no way. Sushang, whatever shall we do? If I knew earlier, I'll stop her. Little Gwen made me do that. Sorry, I couldn't follow her plans. Are you upset, Huohuo? You probably are. I'm not upset. No need to feel so bad about it. This ghost hunting squad group is never meant to be a serious work chat only. Chat away if you want. Yay, yay, yay. One of my favorite parts of Honkai so far is just the group chats. Or just the messages. They're so fun to read. Yo! Hold on a minute. I'm gonna say that I really like this event screen. What a vibe. Who asked for your opinion? Did anyone ask this guy? Lookalikes are the way for me. It's gonna be fun reading the comments on this. I'm gonna wait for the pirated version. If money is really that tight for you, then playing games shouldn't be your top concern. The amount of times I've heard that. This does imitate social media very well. Take me now, little Gui, I'm all yours. Guinaifen, enjoy it. Okay, dude. Little Gui's #1 simp. Little Gui, bark, woof, woof, girl. Oh, it is the fact that is the case. I've got the 20k
Hello.
followers.
Let's get started with today's operations.
Sounds like a plan.
The Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobus Containment Breach Incident, aka the Ghost Hunting Squad, is ready for action!
Let's just call it the Ghost Hunting Squad, because that is much easier to remember.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah?
Can I switch to a 4-day week?
I don't think that was included in the job posting. Actually, I don't think there ever was a job posting.
Bro, I just got dragged along.
I'm sleepy. Oh, little Gwei, what kind of magical elixir did you take to make you so energetic?
She does 3 lines in the morning.
Every time I see our follower count increase, I get so excited I can't even sleep. It works better than any kind of tea or coffee.
Fair play, I guess.
Well, aren't you lucky? As soon as I closed my eyes, I dreamt of endless running and circling and chasing after Lady Bailu. It was even more exhausting than doing it in real life.
Fair play.
Sushang, you slept for an entire day.
Sushang, respect. I feel you on that one.
Catching ghosts is a night job. It only makes sense to sleep during the day.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, an idea. How about we all just pretend that I've been possessed by a sleep ghost? Let me sleep for another 10 hours, and then call it a day's work.
You know what, Sushang? We have a lot more in common than I thought. Sounds like you spend too much time with Jing Yuan.
That's the Celestial Jade player over at Exalting Sanctum.
Bingo.
Whenever I pass through on official business, I always see her with loads of other players.
Skipping work.
Even a judge knows her. Her reputation sure does precede her.
Who is this exactly?
Sushang doesn't know? Huh. That's surprising.
It's this girl. Here, look at this post.
I'm looking. I'm late as usual for work today, and everyone's acting sus. Sure, let's take it.
I take my job seriously. I'd never post something like late as usual on a public forum.
She don't really care that much, does she, though?
Miss Sushang, I think you missed the interesting part.
Everyone's acting weird. Even the Master Diviner told her to be late, which, oof. That's how you know something's up.
The description in this comment is really suspicious. It definitely sounds like Heliobi activity to me.
Indeed.
And if Heliobi have managed to infiltrate the Divination Commission, that spells big trouble for the Luofu.
I could potentially go wrong there.
You're right. Maybe we should contact Miss Qingque and warn her not to go to work today.
Good plan. Yeah, good point. Since when does she need reminding to skip work?
That's a good idea. We should send out a message, or people's curiosity will get the better of them.
Fair play. Yo, is everything alright on your end? Don't go to the Divination Commission. Stay away from the commission for now, it could be dangerous there. Don't worry, I just saw what happened and posted about it as soon as I took a left turn out the door. So what exactly happened? Why is everyone looking so sluggish? Guard the gate. Guard the gate, Jinjue. Don't let anyone in or out of the commission. Stay safe, we'll be right there. Got it, now I'm a real door guardian. That you are.
Notification sent.
Buzzing.
I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
Sounds like a plan.
But let's talk to Cirrus again first.
Alright. Yo, Cirrus. What's up?
You imprisoned Luxie in the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard the cries of other Heliobi longing to break free.
Yes, we did a good job.
It would seem the Ten Lords Commission has everything under control. What is it you want from me?
Same old, we miss you.
Blech. You have managed to disgust me still further.
I've done my job well then.
One victory equals one question. Don't forget the agreement you made with the General.
Don't be so sure of victory before the battle begins, young
Let's
one.
get it.
Without Tail to protect you, isn't subduing a Heliobus a bit overwhelming for you?
Bro, we bodied you before. What's your point?
You know, if you can accept me with an open heart,
No.
I can take his place and help you.
Let's not do that, thank you very much.
Really?
No.
Of course.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh.
Oh,
The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're not sure of victory either.
Way.
If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation. Am I right, Cirrus?
Whoa, I'm sorry for doubting you for even a second.
then have it your way. I'll destroy Jing Yuan's pawns here and now.
Go for it, Chief. Ain't gonna make.
Let your previous victory go to your heads.
I'm sure thing,
The
Cirrus.
slightest misstep will be your undoing.
Alright, Cirrus.
Let's see how you perform without the general here to watch your back.
He wasn't watching our back before.
Never rest.
Sounds good.
Your mortal bodies will fatigue and breathe their last breath. Then I will endure.
There you go. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what that was. Boom. Oh, that was easy.
We did it!
Bro, that was easier than the first round. What happened?
Ask your question.
Yeah, look at you, mate.
We think the Divination Commission has been infiltrated by Heliobus, but we don't know which one.
You tell Cirrus what's happening at the Division
Entering
Commission.
the Xianzhou's window to the future, it must be none other than Caraloom.
Caraloom.
They always relished hounding your prophets and seers with questions of destiny. Watching them flounder between the random and the preordained.
Alright, I think that's our guy then. Destiny is not preordained. I don't know what any of this means, but we're rolling with it.
That pile of protein in your human skull is computationally inefficient.
Thank you.
Your conjectures on destiny are little more than analogies and illusions. But we, the shapeless, are different. When we come
Shapeless.
together to harmonize and observe, destiny is clear and vivid as firelight cast into darkness.
Is it though?
Ugh, in warfare, nothing is more important than being able to predict your opponent's movements. Among the fragments of Ignimar, Caraloom was in charge of knowing the past and predicting the future.
Hey, that's actually quite interesting. I mean, I guess if you did like combine all of them, they would make a very, very powerful unit if they all specialize in their own like unique skill set.
It is said that during that fateful battle, Caraloom had a premonition of failure, but Ignimar ignored their warnings.
Oh, fascinating. Okay,
It looks like we have a clear target this time. Let's get going.
let's get it, Chief.
I may not have the same predictive power as Caraloom, little fox girl. But one thing I do know is that sooner or later you will beg for my help.
Nah, because when that time comes, Mr. Tails gonna come in clutch and help us. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah,
Time will tell.
sure thing, buddy. Sure thing.
Lonely? Nothing to do. Shall I wake you up?
Go for
If
it.
you have something to say, then say it.
What do you think about Destiny?
If you open your heart to me, I can take you to witness your destiny.
Nah, I think I'm good, Chief. Okay.
Forget it. I don't like tasting the same dish twice. Same goes for possessions.
I mean, you do, I guess. Give you a way out.
If it's destiny you wish to discuss, I might as well tell you that I never think on it. Or anything of the sort.
There's.
Everything in this world will come to an end. It could be a trillion years from now, or tomorrow afternoon. It could be as a result of Nanook's pawns, or a sigh from the nihility, or something else entirely.
Damn, just from a sigh of nihility? Phew.
Eventually, this universe will be over, and all the species, long and short life together, all of them will end up in the same place. It's inevitable.
Damn, you are depressing.
But does the knowledge of this fact change anything? What does it have to do with you?
Just interesting, innit?
If you knew the Luofu were to perish tomorrow, would you skip dinner tonight? The flame of the Heliobi will be extinguished in the hot silence of the universe. But that won't stop me from burning today.
You know what? I can actually get behind that, Cirrus.
Destiny. Why should a fish worry about where the river flows?
I mean, valid points, I guess. Cirrus seems lost in thought, not answering any more questions.
Oh, you're here. Is that a 10 Lords Commission judge?
It is. Yeah, what's the situation inside? Fill us in.
Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is mumbling to themselves.
Is this some workforce overhaul? Did I set a bad example?
They might just be getting overworked by the healer bio, to be honest.
I'm afraid not, Miss Jingtre. Something unexpected happened. I'm just not sure how to explain it.
Ghosts. Nah, tell her the truth.
The Divination Commission may have been infiltrated by some unknown creature. If you rush in, you could become a target too.
Well, there you go.
Miss Sushang, we're supposed to be operating in secret.
Yeah, Sushang said that, not me.
I want Qingque to have an idea of the gravity of the situation.
I suppose Miss Jingtre should be safe enough. The one
True.
we're chasing probably has a more, complicated target.
And I doubt she'll go around spreading what we talked about. I can't see her doing that anytime, no.
That sounds like a compliment, but at the same time... I'll just take it as a compliment.
There you go.
In that case, Miss Jingtre, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate?
There you go, you got a new position.
It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous circumstances, does it?
I mean, you could leave, but... wait, are you thinking of coming with us? Didn't you see how bad the situation was?
But it's fun, though.
Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get away with slacking off, but the Master Diviner won't tolerate complete abandonment of my post.
I mean, she brings up some valid points, but at the same time, if that was me, I would be running far, far away.
Besides, you guys need someone familiar with the Divination Commission to show you the way, right? Then let's go.
I can assure you I know my way.
What's going on?
Oh, that
Stay
don't...
close to me, okay? I'm a little scared.
I mean, that don't look right. That looks kind of bad.
What are they looking at?
I don't know, but it don't look good.
Is everyone okay?
Nah, this is cult behavior.
There's only one way.
Oh,
Divination is meaningless.
sick.
How did the Matrix of Prescience become like this?
She's possessed.
Look, Diviner Fu is standing at the center of the Matrix of Prescience. What is she doing?
She's being, like, worshipped.
Judging by her chanting, I think she's performing navigation calculations. Or divining.
Okay.
But something's not right. The Matrix of Prescience isn't moving at all.
Looks like it's got a different color as well. She's probably already been possessed by the Heliobus.
A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about?
Yes.
I read about them in a book. Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals.
There you go.
You mean the Master Diviner is being controlled by something like that?
Definitely done your research. Honestly didn't know how small she was. She's smaller than Huohuo.
How can we snap her out of it?
Do it.
We could try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the Heliobus's illusion.
Let's get it. Shake the harmonic chime. Bing, bing, bing. Dinner's ready.
Silence. Idle
Okay.
chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission.
My bad.
Master Diviner, you're awake!
Maybe.
Or perhaps we should call you Caroloom.
What's up, Carolyn?
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission.
You're just not though, are you?
The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the Ten Lords Commission or a guest from the Astral Express.
What's up? God, we are tall. You good?
Qingque, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules I've laid down?
Yeah, that's the face of I'm totally getting fired.
Qingque, you are hereby expelled from the commission.
Well, there you go.
That's...
Oh, we're actually listening to a ghost. She's not actually going to be expelled. Come on, guys.
Darn, now we're down one person.
What? I mean, she can stay. She's just no longer working.
Great idea!
She's gonna have the time of her life now.
My days here really have been unproductive. Loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade, all while taking a divination commission salary. It's... how to put it?
Living high on public expense.
That's not quite the right way to describe it.
I don't know, but she seems very happy now.
I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. Since you feel that my skills could be put to better use elsewhere, it's time for me to think about making some changes.
God, I love her character so much.
But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the commission.
Nice.
If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger.
God, I love it.
What next? What do we do now?
You slap her.
Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything, but it's not gonna help her break free from the heliobus clouding her mind.
That is true, but I bet you feel very good after that.
I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to trap us inside the illusion, and it doesn't look interested in attacking us either.
So how about we attack her?
Clouding my mind? I've never been of clearer mind than I am right now.
I'm seeing the fourth dimension.
From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance, and will make these futures known to the world so that all can live in clarity.
Yeah, since when was the future predetermined? We know that isn't the case.
I know what you want to say. Spare me the lecture on human wisdom prevailing over nature and those ridiculous notions of free will. These are but crude illusions created by the brain. From the beginning, there was only one path.
Nah, I don't think there was.
You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the Stellaron hunters.
Not wrong, is she?
What day you boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you go. These choices that you think you make freely of your own accord are mere tributaries that will eventually converge on the path of destiny.
I mean, she does bring up valid points. That is the case. We are being guided by the Stellaron hunters. However, we do have the choice of just completely shutting that off. Like, we could have chose to not board the train and the game ends. In Kafka's companion mission, you can just outright refuse. I mean, we do have choices. But yeah, technically the end goal is predetermined.
Your journey to the Xianzhou, the defeat of Phantilia. All these were written into a script long ago by that slave to destiny, hidden in the shadows.
Yeah.
Even in this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Argue with me loudly and futilely, or fall into silence.
Yeah, I mean, you can't argue, can you? She's right.
Don't let her words get to you. There are always other options.
A debate? And we just have the three options. Alright, ready the bet. Violence.
The rise and fall of the tides are dictated by the fire trigram and the water trigram.
Sure.
You are powerless against such a force. You have no hope of defeating me.
Well, we're gonna be making you eat those words in a few seconds. Let's get it.
Venting your anger is meaningless. Anger cannot change that which is already ordained by destiny.
Yeah, sure
All
thing.
offense, no defense. Is that your strategy?
No.
Won't land on me. Only on these innocent puppets.
I mean, my team is both of those
I'm gonna
anyway.
try something.
Offensive and defensive. There's no killing this team. Boom.
Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable.
We won though.
If you are still not convinced, I can demonstrate to you the true nature of destiny in a way that your human brain can comprehend.
Go for it, Chief. Alright, sounds good to me.
Then follow me.
I'm gonna put you in your place.
What is this?
This place is what the Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's a sandbox game that diviners use to simulate future paths and exercise our minds. But why did the Master Diviner bring us here?
Okay, it's gonna be a very easy puzzle to solve. You want to play a game with us?
That's right.
Could just
Now
said so.
listen. If you place an ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so.
Okay.
Are humans not the same as they navigate the path of destiny set before them?
I mean, it can be changed, but...
But you're probably thinking, humans are not machines. There is more than one path in the universe.
Yeah, if humans are not machines, there is more than one path in the universe.
And yet, machines we are. Complex, sophisticated, but machines.
Damn, you're really trying to give this a deep meaning, aren't you?
We are just like the ingenium in this maze. We have no options to speak of. We can only navigate one path. The one that takes us to our destination.
Yeah, sure thing.
Let's begin. Lead the ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
And we'll look for an invisible wall.
It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune.
Then let's break the game.
Let's begin. Lead the ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
Alright, make sure you're paying attention. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. There you go.
We did it!
I don't know if we're meant to find some other secret way out. Like we could have gone through a wall or something. Who knows?
Well done. Your choices are as the Omniscia foresaw them. You should know that there was only one answer to this puzzle from the beginning.
Really?
Just as destiny has only one path.
Yeah, but this puzzle was designed by you.
Yes, for a puzzle that was designed from the start, choosing any other path would be a pointless mistake.
Exactly.
But the universe isn't someone's game, and no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have a single answer. We can do anything we want while we're in it.
Yo, bro, when did you get so deep? God damn. Are you the one that's possessed?
Even if it's the same work every day, I can hide in the library and read a book, or find someone to play Celestial Jade with. And that's freedom.
America.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. The sign of a true scholar. A diviner of the Divination Commission, after all.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sushang, snap out of it! A slacker Heliobus is getting into your head.
Jing Yuan does that to people.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time. They are of no consequence to anything. But for me, choices come with very real consequences.
I'm sure it does.
That's the most divinery thing you've said so far.
As the master diviner of the Law Fu, I have a heavy responsibility. I must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship.
Okay, that's like cool and all, but like, you're just wrong though, so can you get out the body? That would be appreciated.
Some paths look promising, but lead to an abyss of despair. Then there are small trails that plunge deep into unimaginable darkness. And in the end,
What?
I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one path to follow, only one way to the optimal solution, even if it is paved with ashes and bitterness.
Yeah, this Heliobus is seeing all the future story quests. Like, she knows how the game ends. Oh, can you spoil it for us? Oh, yeah.
There is only one way, and there only ever was.
What do we do? I don't think we can persuade her.
Keep slapping her.
I
I'll,
have a proposal. Why don't we try a more advanced sandbox?
Okay.
However long you want to play this game, and whatever tricks you try to pull, I'll happily play along.
Jing Yuan actually putting in the work. You gotta appreciate it.
Miss Jing.
Use your free will to guide the ingenium out of the sandbox.
I bet. Now we can let you through a wall.
Let's begin.
I don't know if we're meant to be looking for, like, a secret way out, or if we're just trying to complete it.
The path changed slightly,
but it was just as simple. I'm sure the Master Diviner would say,
No.
destiny only has one path.
Yep.
Your choices are just a predetermined solution to the puzzle.
So are we meant to find a other, like, way out?
Actually, I don't think I agree.
Oh.
Master Diviner, let's reset the sandbox and give it another go, shall we? Again?
Sure.
Do
Okay.
it all over again, exactly as it was. You can try it 1,000,000 times over, and 1,000,000 times over it is doomed to the same fate, because there is only one path.
I bet.
I see what you're thinking, Jing Yuan. You're an interesting one.
I'm loving the facial expressions.
Jing Yuan, I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle. There really is only one solution.
Is that though?
This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use.
Let's
there
cheat.
aren't any other solutions. As long as we're playing this so-called game of destiny, we can't win.
We can if we cheat. I get what she's getting at.
No, there's a second choice. There will always be another choice.
Okay.
Miss Trailblazer, quick, say something to persuade her.
I see where she's going with this. I think we're on the same page here.
Ready to begin? Of course there's another solution to this sandbox. Listen to my idea.
Okay, let's see if I was right.
You're all gonna help, right?
Yeah, of course.
Miss Qingtre, I don't know how you're planning to solve the puzzle, but I'll support this squad to the end.
Let's get it.
Count me in. I'm sure Miss Jing Yuan has something up her sleeve.
Hopefully.
If we can help, I'm in.
Ghost hunting squad, let's get it.
I only need 2 people for my plan to work. You go stand in the sandbox. Right about that spot over there.
Okay, sure. With the power of friendship, we're gonna win.
Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking.
And place her right here.
All right, we're ready.
Alright, squad.
And now the second path appears.
Yep, so we're literally cheating. Buzzing.
Let's begin.
With the power of friendship, we're able to make a new path. Yeah. Right, should just be that easy then, yeah? What did we need the Trailblazer here for? Alright.
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. I created a new solution.
Checkmate.
Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
Get clapped.
You think that by calling on your companions for help, you created a new path out of thin air?
That's what happened, didn't it?
You're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
You don't even understand what Shinjue is saying.
Creatures like you don't understand humans.
Yeah, you can never understand us.
The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined.
Okay.
Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor.
I would be lying if I say I'm following this 100%. I am lost.
Randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete control that makes Celestial Jade the kind of game it is. And those are the same things that give life its color and vibrance.
So basically, it's about the journey.
Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful in the first place.
That is literally the answer. The adventure is about the journey. And the friends we made along the way.
Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just like the Master Diviner is making choices for her own agenda. You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day.
Sick.
All for the preservation of this giant ship.
This looks so sick though. Love
In
it.
this vast universe, a game where there are only losers.
Our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against the odds just so the Lawfu can travel safely for another day. In my book, she's the best player there is.
Getting in the good books with the boss when she wakes back up. I see what you're doing. I respect the grind, Xinjue.
Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless choices if the end result is predetermined?
True, spitting those facts. See, the thing is, Xinjue is actually really smart. She's just lazy.
Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you.
It's not true. No.
You don't understand humans at all.
Bingo.
Don't let them trick you, Fuxuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Don't leave me. No. Now. Get it.
Kiraloom, release the Master Diviner!
Get the god, whatever we have. We have to fight us though.
Through your trickery! I see through every bit of it!
I'm sure you do.
I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Why? Why is there no alternative?
You're just trash, man.
Everything in this universe is predetermined.
Don't mess with me.
Is it though?
I have no path to victory.
Skill issue in it then.
Price!
Get out of here.
Master Diviner! Are you alright?
You awake again, Fuxuan?
I'm fine. Just a small headache, nothing more.
You know what? Xinjue is now going to be in the good books after that speech.
It's normal to experience some discomfort after being possessed by a heliobus, but nothing a few medicinal pellets can't take care of.
Buzzing.
Is that Kiraloom? They may not be the most powerful fragment, but becoming entangled in their illusion can lead to endless despair.
Like, they just look very throwable. You know what I mean?
Hurry! Just hurry up and seal me in the darkness.
Sure thing.
I've foreseen what happens next. You're going to imprison me.
Yep, that we are. Now get in the god. You silly bitch.
Xinjue, thanks to you, the Divination Commission is safe again.
Look at that. Promotion?
No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the commission. So that counts, right?
Not gonna
I
escape.
have to ask you to give me written notice that my contract's been unilaterally terminated.
It's not gonna be that easy for you.
Then, with all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission, I'll be able to get a great severance package. And I already planned what to do with all the money. I'm gonna open a gaming parlor.
Now.
Hire a couple of workers to run it, and spend the rest of my days living off the profits. I'll have started a new life without having lifted a finger.
You know what? I respect that, you know?
Are there two Qingchues?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the Heliobus.
I feel like that might be a lie.
In any case, Xinjue, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be on duty back at the repository?
Just completely ignored all of that.
Huh? Master Diviner, you can't back out now!
Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life.
Oof.
You taught me that.
Using her own words.
I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you. Master Diviner, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go take a
Yeah?
I mean, get back to work.
I'm sure that's definitely what you're gonna be doing. Fuxuan brings herself to inspect the commission and order is soon
My
restored.
actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission.
Ghost stuff in it. Don't worry, Xinjue is the only witness in the commission.
I shall have to think of a way to keep her from talking. Just kidding.
I do like their relationship though.
they're good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You're not to blame.
That's right. You were just a victim of the Heliobus's trickery, Diviner Fu. No need to blame yourself.
But it is going to be interesting to see what future characters are going to be possessed. Since Fushang was able to be possessed, there's definitely going to be some unique ones, hopefully.
I must express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your help.
All good?
Apologies, but the Divination Commission is in disarray at the moment. I must return and set things in order. I'm afraid I cannot see you off in person.
Fine by me.
Wait! There's something we need to ask you.
Is there?
What is it?
Can't remember, to be honest. You tell Fushang the details of your operation. Ah, okay, just
I
that.
agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline.
I mean, it would, but it would just then cause bad things to happen.
I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave my name and identity out of it.
I mean, if we're going by every other time, I feel like you might be included. Yeah, it's just a picture of her. See what I mean? Don't include my identity, you know, don't show my picture or my name. Just shows a picture of her. Breaking news. Shocking, Matrix of Presidents is self-aware. Second Automaton uprising imminent. Oh, that'll cause mass
I
panic.
have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for another day.
That's all good.
We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Victual Garden and seal Carolum away.
We're just doing our job as the Ghostbusters. Into the tower you go.
It seems that your operations have met with some success.
Hello, Jing Yuan.
I've been browsing through some of the stories on Ghostly Grove myself. They make for good reading.
Yeah, they're being a vibe. Did you hear about the Master Diviner?
As the saying goes, serious divination concerns serious matters. It is inevitable that someone performing divination day in and day out for the Xianzhou would acquire inner demons, and Heliobus can take advantage of those. Fortunately, with your help, Fushang prevailed over her intruder.
Imagine if we do see Jing Yuan get possessed. That would be interesting to see. Yeah, what do you think about Destiny?
Do you enjoy listening to storytellers and watching immersion?
It depends on who's telling the story. Now, if Jing Yuan was telling me a story, if people like Zhongli was telling me a story, I would be listening. Or Nouvellette, I would listen for days.
In both cases, tales have a predetermined ending. But you shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying them, should you?
Yeah, fair.
The same is true of life. Whether the end is predestined or not, it's worth living.
Words of wisdom. I'm heading off.
Very well then. Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the suppression towers.
Alright.
On
Anya.
behalf of the Ten Lords Commission, I commend you for your great service in resolving the Divination Commission crisis. I will honor all of you before the Ten Lords.
A person is really just vibing, singing over there. All part of the Ghostbusters. We're just doing the job.
Thanks, Madam Hanya.
Mm-hmm.
But, we really couldn't have defeated Carolyn without Miss Chingtre's help.
Bro, I'm trying to listen to the dialogue.
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner Fu would also be susceptible to the power of the Heliobi.
Hey, it is what it is.
That said, I can understand her plight. After all, we're all moving forward on our own unseen paths in no uncertain terms.
I mean, as well, if you're constantly if you're constantly predicting the future for things or trying to, you know, get down the correct path, that's gonna take a toll on you sooner or later.
Judges are instructed by the Ten Lords to carry out their orders, but no one ever explains their meaning to us. Just like the Master Diviner, no matter what cruel and horrible paths she foresaw, as long as it benefited the Luofu, she had to make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Those choices may be correct and far-sighted, but we are, after all, flesh and blood, and we cannot help but agonize over the process of making them.
It definitely takes true strength as well to actually follow those paths as well, even if they're, like, terrible or painful.
Madam Hanya?
I apologize. I was getting carried away.
Lost in thought.
I think all the paperwork must have worn down my mental acuity. Today's business is finished. Please get some good rest.
Will be, because I am knackered. It's 9 in the morning, and I need some rest.
Right. Let's call it a day. And you too, Judge Hanya. Don't work yourself to death.
Yeah.
It's finally time to get back to bed. Goodbye, everyone.
Alright, good night. Yeah, I'm totally beat too. Chat more in the group later. Alright, what's everyone chatting about? Why don't we start with Huohuo and talk about what we did today? Today we sealed the Helibus Hirulum. Thanks for the help, everybody. By the way, Mission Jue looks so cool. True that. Indeed. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something funny. A while back, I got this message from someone accusing me of plagiarizing their shop review videos. They even threatened to take legal action if I didn't respond right away. I simply replied, nah, it's my own stuff from last year. Then they argued that there was no statute of limitations of plagiarism, and whether I uploaded the video 10 years ago or 100 years ago, it should still count as plagiarism. What? You're famous now, little Gui. That's what you have to deal with. That means you're famous now, little Gui. That's what I think too. Why don't you go check our follow account? I'm feeling like I'm floating on a cloud 9 right now. You've been floating there for a while. You've been floating there for a while. You've been floating there for a while. Don't forget to go check it. My neighbor's dead wife seems to have come back. That seems fun. Alright, I'm awake. I've got the 100k followers. Let's continue.
I don't think searching like this is the best way.
Are we having doubts? That's not a good sign.
Diner haunted. Evil spirit breaks into restaurant and eats double its body weight in food. Oh, do you think Tail did this? Seems like his style.
Also, one thing I do want to comment on is how Huohuo is becoming a lot more confident now that Tail's gone. I don't know if he's just hiding from her so, you know, she can develop. But it's also been very cute seeing Huohuo just search for him during all of this.
Sounds like a very hungry criminal came up with a very poor excuse.
What about this one? Paranormal activity reported at exclusive horror immersia. Guests experience haunting within 7 days of screening.
They just want people to stay there for 7 days.
It reminds me of when I used to watch horror immersia to train my courage. Whenever there was a suspenseful moment, Tail would jump up and scare me.
Oh, a true dad.
Guys, I feel like this is just some sort of prank, or a marketing stunt to boost ticket sales.
Oh, 100%, especially the hotel one. Yeah, what are you guys up to? Have we planned out our next steps yet?
Huohuo has been browsing Ghostly Grove for hours. Every time she finds a suspicious incident, she says, "Do you think Tail did this?"
Hey look, she's trying, alright, Sushang, she's trying.
Problem is, any suspicious incident could be Tail related when you think about it.
Yeah, true. Honestly, I just think he's hiding, like, and he's just gonna wait until, you know, he's needed again.
I feel like Tail is still around. Oh, but if so, why didn't he come back to see me?
Well, he wants to see you develop. He wants you to be more confident. This is good for you. He'll come back.
He was your Tail for so many years. I'm sure he'd come back to say hi. Or bye.
So you didn't have to include that part, Sushang.
Anyway, even if you don't find Tail, you're still a great judge. The success of our ghost hunting squad proves it.
True, she's been doing bits.
Thank you, Miss Gui. I don't really get compliments. Without the encouragement of you squad members,
She's so cute, dude.
Working with you guys has made me feel a little more confident.
Nice.
Oh, but it's hard not to think about the days when Tail was still around.
Just think about it like this. When you do get Tail back, you'll be a power squad.
Back then, I was a useless coward. I'd hide at the first sign of trouble. Tail would always complain about it. But he'd also get me out of danger.
Man, such a wholesome relationship, innit?
Reminds me of me and my brother. Sort of a love-hate relationship.
Well, I think your brother commented on one of the posts, so there's that.
Hey, look at this!
What'd you find?
Did you find Tail?
Oh my god, Cloud Knight caught doing the unthinkable at the Alchemy Commission. Whoa. If this is Cloud Knights, I'm guessing the next person that's gonna be possessed is gonna most likely gonna be rather Sushang or it's gonna be Yangqing. It's gonna be one of those two. I would love if it was Jing Yuan, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Damn, 162k? Sheesh.
Is this something Tail would do?
I can't really see it.
Tail or no tail, it's definitely the work of a heliobus.
That it is.
Let's hurry up and get to the scene. There'll be trouble to pay if we're too late.
Let's get it. Shouldn't we talk to Cirrus first?
We don't have time for that. Even if Cirrus does know something, by the time we've finished asking questions, it'll be too late.
Fair point.
Be careful, everyone. This sounds like a very aggressive heliobus.
I think we can squash it. Sword essence. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be Yangqing in it. Damn.
Hey, calm down.
Whoa, sup?
I just learned a new technique. I'll use it to end your life.
Oh, what's with this guy?
Unauthorized personnel should keep their distance. It's dangerous here.
I think we'll be fine, mate.
Actually, we're not really unauthorized, are we, Judge?
Yeah.
Is that Sushang? And a judge? Why are the 10 Lords Commission here?
For reasons you don't need to know.
It's a very long story, so let's deal with the problem at hand first.
Yeah.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, the 10 Lords Commission will handle this. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, we need to deal with the other guy first. I think he's a bit,
Understood. Please, take mercy on him.
Maybe.
Don't worry, this sort of thing is our specialty.
Here we go.
See how you like this?
Sure. Boom. Get it. After a struggle, you subdue the crazed Cloud Knight.
Judge Huohuo, is he alright?
A few broken bones, but you know, it is what it is.
His life isn't in danger, but his hands and feet are spasming, and his speech is incoherent. I think he's experiencing a delusion that he can't snap out of.
Probably just the delusion of fighting enemies.
I feel like I've been drained of my strength.
Sorry about that, but you deserve it.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, are you okay? Can you answer a few questions for me? Do you remember what happened to you?
I think so. Let me think for a moment.
Don't take too long.
I received a report today about an infestation of abominations here at the Alchemy Commission. The captain sent me to clear it out. What happened after that was like a dream? I can't explain it.
Okay, so it is Yangqing that's being possessed.
My weapon suddenly started talking to me.
Oh.
It taught me fighting techniques, which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain balance.
Pretty decent.
Then it told me to relax and let it take control against the enemy.
Okay, that's where you went wrong. Those first few things, though, that's a pretty good deal.
That sounds just like a heliobus.
Indeed.
I followed its instructions. To my surprise, it felt like my combat skills had greatly improved. Still, it told me I was incompetent, like a piece of rotten wood. It wanted to find a new apprentice to carry forward the art.
Okay, so he was possessed, but then it's probably gone to go find Yangqing, since he has more experience. Gotcha.
It was only then that I realized there was a sword-wielding child beside me, staring right at me.
That's creepy. A sword-wielding child. What a dangerous combination.
Lots of children grow up learning to use a sword on the Lafu, but for a child to be walking around with one...
Bomb.
I sure hope we're not thinking of the same person.
I realized the boy was the general's retainer, Yangqing.
Yep. Uh-oh.
I knew it.
That's actually going to be a dangerous fight, though, if you think about it. Especially if it's teaching him, like, even more sword techniques.
When I heard my sword say the name, I was in disbelief. And then, for some reason, I just attacked Yangqing.
Yeah, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. The funny thing is that I didn't even see him move. I just fell straight to the ground.
You're already dead. Nanny.
What happened next was even more outlandish. Yangqing looked like he was talking to the sword in his hand. He turned around and left without looking back. And my weapon never spoke again.
Oh, what a tragedy. Imagine being insulted by your weapon and then it dumps you for another. That's embarrassing.
Not good.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
I'll take care of the Cloud Knight. You go after Yangqing.
Alright. A blue sword swishes by. Yo, he's invisible? Upon detecting your presence, it approaches and starts flying in circles around you. Is that a new secret model?
It's Yanqing's sword. I saw him wield it one time when I was doing drills with the Cloud Knights. I heard that Yanqing's sword is a famous weapon crafted by the Artisanship Commission. It resonates with its master, reacting to his movements in battle like it has a mind of its own.
So did he discard this sword for a new one? The one that's like talking to him? Because if he like discarded this weapon, it's probably like trying to find someone to help.
He must have encountered some kind of danger, and his sword flew away to find someone to help, right?
Sure.
Danger? Miss Sushang, don't scare me like that! What kind of evil would be strong enough to pose a threat to Yanqing?
Don't worry, we bodied Yanqing like multiple times in the story already.
I'm not sure, but the Heliobi are strange creatures. Even the sharpest sword can't cut them.
Fair point.
Uh-oh. I just had a thought.
What?
If it's not auspicious, you'd best not say it out loud.
What, that Yanqing's been possessed? Because if that's the case, I thought that was going to be the most obvious thing that's happened.
Based on what that Cloud Knight said, it isn't that Yanqing's in danger.
Is that Yanqing has become the danger.
Exactly.
I mean, I thought that was pretty obvious.
Follow the sword. No matter what, we have to find Yanqing before things get even worse.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, show us to your master. Oh, the waves ride on the howling wind, bashing the ford with great intensity. Yanqing's sword hangs in the air, pointing to the distant across the hallucinant depths.
This is the dock for Dragon Prayer Terrace. Judging by the sword's behavior, that's where Yanqing is.
Alright, let's go find the boy.
Should we really be charging over there? Even without a heliobus, Yanqing is a swords master among swords masters.
We'll be fine.
Are you scared, Sushang? Me too. Compared to the other Heliobi we've dealt with so far, this one seems like it could do some serious damage.
A few flesh wounds, nothing
Scared?
to bat an eye of.
My mother taught me swordplay as soon as I could walk. I might not be as good as the General's apprentice, but I would never let cowardice dishonor the name of the Cloud Knights or the family sword. But I am worried. If the heliobus possessing Yanqing is too strong, I'm afraid I might not be able to guarantee everyone's safety.
Yeah, we can handle ourselves.
The General has been supporting our ghost hunting squad from the very beginning. It's time to return the favor.
I mean, we could just call up Jing Yuan and can't wait, to be honest.
Even if it wasn't for the General's sake, as a judge, I can't let a heliobus take over someone as dangerous as Yanqing.
Fair play.
Sushang, Miss Gui, Miss Trailblazer, please help me rescue him.
We'll do just fine.
Yanqing is at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
Let's catch a ferry and head for the Dragon Prayer Terrace. Alright, we're just straight fighting him. Let's get it. Okay. Yeah, this actually might be a bit difficult. Oh, this is gonna be a rematch, isn't it? Too bad I don't have Blade. We might lose here.
What are all these swords doing in Dragon Prayer Terrace?
You can't piece two and two together? I certainly can. It's scary.
It must be a heliobus illusion.
Hopefully.
Shouldn't we ring the harmonic chime and see if we can talk to Yanqing inside the illusion?
Good start.
Illusion?
No. Here we go.
Since each of you can see it, wouldn't that mean you'd fallen into the illusion as well?
Valid point.
Don't be alarmed. To me, this sword formation is a precious arsenal. When I gaze upon any one, 1,000 sword fights dance before my eyes. The swordplay far exceeding anything I have learned.
So is this the power upgrade he needed so he wouldn't lose ever again to any other character? Yeah, because Yanqing has just been slapped around the entire story for the Jianzhou. Kind of feel bad for the kid.
And better yet, they welcome those who wish to pursue higher realms with open arms.
But I don't mind another fight. The General sent us to bring you back. You're grounded, mister.
The General? You lie! I've already finished my assignment at the Alchemy Commission. I have no further orders.
You're gonna be grounded, mister. I'm sorry.
This is my own time. I came here to learn from Master Apira.
Apira?
To learn from these swords.
Sure.
Apira? That heliobus's name is Apira?
Seems like it.
Correct.
Master Apira promised to show me the flaws in my swordplay, and had to take it to the next level. That's why I brought them to Dragon Prayer Terrace, where I suffered my most serious setback.
And what would that be?
Young one, with me, everything will be different.
Well, that sounds like the voice I was expecting, to be honest.
Whether it be Imbibitor Lunae, the Stellaron Hunters, or that woman,
Jin Liu,
your accomplishments will exceed them. You will be matchless, without limits.
That's questionable. I think he can definitely get to their level, but matchless might be an overstatement.
Matchless without limits.
Come on, man, you have to see that's too good to be true.
You're just in time. The swords have taught me something already. I'd like to see how sharp my skills have become.
Go for it, Chief.
My skills are lacking. I've been through countless defeats. But with Apira as my master, no longer.
Yeah, we can scrap, don't worry about it, mate.
Heaven, sir. Rise!
A sword fight must be fought with sincerity of heart and mind. Give it your all.
Lieutenant
I am.
Yanxing, snap out of it. We don't want to fight you.
We are
But I want
beating
to
you up.
fight you, and we're just getting started.
Sure.
Cut through the ranks.
We... Yeah, it's a scripted loss. Come
Their
on.
skills are nothing compared to mine. What can I learn from any of them?
Hey, you only won because it was scripted. That's the only way he can win? Sure, why not?
Then, why not hack them down right here?
Nah.
Hack them down? I thought we were just sparring.
Yeah, use your common sense, mate.
The laws of the battlefield are no different from the laws of the universe. Life for victory, and death for defeat. Swordsmanship is the art of victory, and only the victorious swords can be passed on. Swords defeated are buried among the barren wastelands.
I can see which one was the personality that wanted to fight the general.
But...
New senses.
Resisting me? Rid yourself of these needless notions of clemency. How can you move forward without casting these distractions aside? Raise your sword.
Snap out of it, man.
Life for victory and death for defeat, huh? All this talk of laws of the battlefield and the universe. You think that gives the appearance of a Grand Master? You're just using someone else's ambition to satisfy your own desire to shed blood.
Yeah, that seems about right. Also, I never noticed Huohuo's eyes. I didn't know there were paws. That is adorable.
This Jing Yuan sword in my hand has been passed down through my family for generations. When my mother gave it to me, she said, the bread may bake, but the heart remains. And for a long time, I had no idea what she was talking about.
I would be in the same boat. The swords in the background, though, are such a cool visual.
Today, I just realized I misheard her. I think she actually said, the edge may break, but the heart remains. Probably.
I mean, yeah, that would suit a lot better.
The Lieutenant Yanxing, the winner and loser of this battle, have yet to be determined. Don't give me that there's no point in fighting any longer speech.
Talk that talk.
This little wench's fighting spirit is on fire. Young one, since she insists on fighting, will you give her our answer?
Yeah, hopefully this time it's not scripted.
I won't back down.
And there's the voice.
Miss Sushang, you...
She got that confidence, though. I respect it.
This is between fellow Cloud Knights. Losing a fight isn't a big deal, but if I abandon my fellow soldiers and bring dishonor to the Knights, how could I wield my sword again?
Respect.
Granted, I might not last more than a few moves. You guys go get the general, quickly! I'll try and hold him off until he gets here.
Yeah, pull out the chicken. You'll be alright. And can't we just, like, send one instead of sending all of us?
Sushang, my bestie. Why is she so stubborn?
I don't know, but I don't think this is the time to be, I don't know, standing still and talking.
Still, that was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, but if we take any more time, she might die.
A spiritfarer told me that the general is still in Victual Garden. Let's hurry!
Yep.
I think the only one that can break Yanqing's illusion is Jing Yuan himself.
Yep, and I don't know why we didn't get him straight away. That would have been the most obvious thing to do. But it is what it is. We don't talk about doing the most reasonable thing here. Yo, Jing Yuan, my man.
Is something the matter? You seem out of breath.
Your disciple is possessed. We need help. You tell Jing Yuan about what happened to the happened on Dragon Prayer.
A heliobus that creates illusions for the sole purpose of instructing someone in swordplay.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind learning a few tricks from them myself. Unfortunately, it sounds like this one is a little too aggressive to be a decent sparring partner.
Facts.
This is not an adversary that someone as young as Yanqing is equipped to deal with.
Alright. So we're gonna keep standing around here, or are we gonna get some help? Because I don't think Sushang's gonna be alive any longer.
General, we need to move fast. If we wait any longer, I'm afraid that Sushang might be...
I can understand your sense of urgency. But before I leave, I have a question for Cirrus, who has been listening this whole time.
I don't think there's a time for this.
I trust you are familiar with Apira.
Sushang's just over there like, what's taking them so long?
Naturally. Among the Heliobi, Pyra manifests the courage and warring spirit of Ignimar. They are the most aggressive of all the fragments. But who is this sword master? Who is Yanqing?
His disciple.
My apprentice.
Our apprentice.
No wonder I smell a hint of sadness in you. In order to rescue his incompetent apprentice, the master must fight on the battlefield himself. I must say, I'm very envious of Apira.
Yeah, well, too bad you suck at combat.
You know the flavor of sadness, but not its meaning. An apprentice obsessed with victory and defeat has lost his mind to a heliobus, and is now trying to shortcut his way to mastery of the sword. This is my failure to him as a master. And the source of grief you see in me now.
I mean, Jing Yuan is a very good teacher. As lazy as he appears, you know, you gotta respect what he does.
Then you should hurry.
Exactly.
Pyra has an insatiable bloodlust. Once they've enslaved your mind, they can make you turn against your friends, your kin, even your own master.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't know why it was taking so long to go. Sushang is cut up to pieces by this point.
Go! I don't wish to delay your death match with your apprentice.
Sure. Alright, let's get it.
Sushang is awaiting our timely arrival at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
Alright. And you know, for the fun of it, we'll put Jing Yuan on the team. Why not?
Bygones are bygones.
Yes.
But some...
Well, she's still alive. Yeah, sorry we took so long.
Lieutenant of the Seat of Divine Foresight. Is that the best you can do? And I was thinking I'd be done for the moment you drew your sword.
Damn, she got the trash talk in though. I respect it.
I didn't think I would last this long. I'm not half as bad as I thought.
Unless he's holding back.
Young one, you're hesitating again. You're always hesitating.
Yeah, okay, so he was holding back. Fair play.
Your opponent is no match for you. Yet they have managed to fend you off for this long. As a swordsman, have you not any pride? Do you want to repeat the disaster you suffered at Dragon Prayer Terrace?
Damn, this boy cannot catch a break with catching L's.
It's time to finish it. Only blood can cleanse the shame of the sword.
He won't do it.
God damn. Whew.
General.
Young one, your old teacher has arrived. Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your first major setback, Your confidence in your swordsmanship has been faltering.
Leave the boy alone, man.
You worry that the general is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have what it takes to be the person the general wants you to be.
I'm loving the facial expressions this event.
Now, show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
Nope. Nah, he can handle it.
With my sword.
He can solo.
Yanqing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself. I have confidence in him.
Oh no, Jitsu?
This confidence is not a belief that he will win every contest. It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat, and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. The pleasure of swordsmanship, the saving of life, and the dispatchment of enemies.
What a great teacher.
This truth must be discovered by himself. No one can teach it to him. Now is the time for him to take that step.
Look at that, dropping those lessons on him.
General,
You gotta see it, mate.
Break free from victory and defeat? Those are just empty words to comfort the dead and the defeated. Think of your crushing defeat at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Think of how you felt then, teetering on the brink of death.
I mean, he was fighting against Imbarba de Lune and Blade, alright? He was clearly outmatched in that situation.
If the sword of that Stellaron hunter had pierced your flesh, you wouldn't be standing here pondering the meaning of victory and defeat. Now is the time to break all your chains. Draw your sword on your master, to the general who is trying to imprison you. Draw your sword.
Will he be able to resist it?
General, allow me to demonstrate my swordsmanship.
Damn it.
I hereby challenge you.
Oh. Did I just skip something? Oh, he's resisting.
Apyra, I challenge these swords to battle!
Let's get it. My man.
Young fool. How disappointing. Your accomplishments would have been limitless. But you've been led astray by empty idealism.
Man's taking a W.
None of that matters anymore. While teaching you, I studied your every move inside out.
Alright, well, we can take you, mate.
And now you wish to throw down the gauntlet. Very well. In your own image and with your own techniques, I will teach you one final lesson.
Alright, bet. Let's get it.
Your swordplay, every stroke and sway, I've committed it all to memory.
I'm sure you have. Now take this.
Now, allow me to demonstrate. With merciless intent, how powerful I am.
I didn't get that off in time.
No, Yanqing. Conceal your form and hide your intentions. Don't fall for their distractions.
Look at that, it's still teaching him.
Understood.
Nice, look at that.
Awaken, dormant.
Lightning Lord. Oh
You chose the
no,
wrong
that would have been
enemy.
so good. Alright, Jing Yuan. Teach him a lesson.
I failed.
Nice.
One hit, one stroke of luck, one victory.
Nice. Man got that W.
Impressive. I am bested.
You're trash.
Ew, it's about time we got this guy into the gourd.
Easy enough. Get in.
General.
That was eventful.
I know what you wish to say, Yanqing. we can move past the melodrama.
Then, to the rest of you, thank you for bringing me out of that daze. Especially you, Miss Sushang.
Yeah, Sushang dropped a few bars then.
Why does everyone that gets heliobust love to apologize for it? You're the victim here. They're the ones stirring up chaos.
I mean, it's just like an impulse though to apologize because you still kind of did it.
It should be me thanking you for holding back during our battle.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe, just maybe, it's due to a sudden skill improvement? Don't you think?
I feel like he was holding back. Yeah, when you're not passed out in fear, you're pretty good.
Haha, right. Conscious Sushang is pretty badass. We're gonna need to get you a front page news story for this one. Heck, let's get some billboards!
There's that cunning Guinaifen.
So, you've made it your daily mission to tease me, huh?
Their friendship is adorable.
With respect to this incident, what is your plan for posting on the Luofu's ghostly grove? Since it concerns the seat of divine foresight, I am hoping you could.
Yeah, we'll make sure not to include anyone, even though they'll be in the photo.
Well, about that. Let me discuss it with her first.
Alright. So, oh, never mind, he's not in the photo. Look at that. Breaking news, you won't believe this. Fiction becomes real life. Send it away.
Is everyone okay with this?
Banger of a tale.
Thanks for covering for me. I'm so embarrassed.
Nah, don't worry about it.
All's well that ends well. We should hurry back and lock up Hyra in the evil binding matrix. They're a dangerous one. I'm afraid they might escape.
Well, judging how, like, I feel like this is gonna go, Cirrus is gonna somehow, like, release all of the towers and, like, absorb everyone again. And then Jing Yuan's just gonna come and just gonna slap him down.
Well then, Yan Qing and I will take our leave now.
Hopefully that happens anyway.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Sounds good. Expel evil and capture stray spirits. With the support of the Ten Lords Commission Spiritfarers, you sealed the Healaby within the Lumabrav God. Nailed it.
That was a big risk, Miss Sushang.
Yeah, she handled herself pretty well.
Actually, I'm well aware of my own limits. If it weren't for Yanqing resisting that heliobus, maybe I wouldn't have been able to hold on until you brought reinforcements.
I mean, we were also taking our sweet time to get reinforcements, so sorry about that. Yeah, why did it take 3 people to get reinforcements?
Come to think of it, we only needed one person to fetch reinforcements. Why didn't we get her to stay behind with you? And why didn't you ask?
I am so glad they're addressing this.
It's kinda embarrassing, but I was caught up in the moment. I guess I never thought it through.
It was badass, though.
Ugh. Sometimes I wonder whether your head's screwed on right. We need to take you to the Alchemy Commission for a checkup.
Maybe, but my actions kept everyone safe, and that's what matters. Miss Huohuo needed someone to look out for her, and little Gui is just a civilian. You shouldn't be putting yourself in risky situations. As for her, she's a distinguished guest of the seat of divine foresight.
We can handle ourselves.
If anything were to happen to her, it could turn into a diplomatic crisis.
I mean, it really wouldn't, to be honest. The Astral Express seems very forgiving. Unless we were actually killed, then yeah, it would cause maybe a few problems, but a few injuries is a given.
After weighing things up in my head, it made the most sense for only me to stay put.
If I still had my tail, I wouldn't be slowing everyone down.
Sorry, Huohuo. I didn't think it through. You were never a burden.
I mean, she can still do bits, though, without tail.
It's not your fault, Miss Sushang. It's just... I've been wondering... how can someone average like me keep up with the affairs of the Ten Lords Commission without my tail?
I can't really consider her average, though, to be honest. I'm guessing I'm comparing her to, like, regular civilians. If I'm including all the other, like, Spiritfarers and that, fair enough.
Forget it. We should get some rest. There could be even bigger dangers waiting for us tomorrow.
Sounds good. You can always find tail, don't worry too much about it. Alright, new group chat, let's get it. I'm exhausted. You were incredible, Miss Sushang. I feel like that boy Yang Qing didn't use his full strength at all. Yes, he wasn't. It's like a kind of willpower that can only be cultivated after experiencing countless battles. I don't understand you martial arts guys. I'm so tired, little Gui. Maybe you should talk about account-related stuff. We've got a lot of different gifts sent by fans. Yay, yay, yay. I'll join the vibe. Where's your yay, Sushang? At Sushang? Probably fell asleep in it. Sushang is exhausted and probably asleep by now. I see. Then it's just the three of us celebrating our success. Yeah, let's celebrate. Ta-da! There's the post. Jing Yuan is my husbando. Yeah. Yo, we got a play button? Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, another outfit change. Yeah, this is taking me a lot longer than I thought, mainly because I've been getting some eye pain, so I've been taking a long break. But yeah, Q&A time. Let's see what questions we get. I often see little Gui together with this tall grey-haired hot girl. Is she single? Sophie, why don't you say a few words for everyone? Let's see what we're working with. We've got I'm single, which would be the best option for, you know, celebrity internet fame. You know, get the simps, you know. You gotta rock with it. That's a good strategy. I'm taken. Very bad for the fame. I'm divorced. I'm widowed. I'm still a minor. You shouldn't be asking. Ooh, this might be a tough one. Okay, here's my strategy. I'm gonna go with I'm widowed. Mainly because, you know, you get the sympathy points. You know, people's like, oh no, that's so sad. But now I'm also single, so you know it's a double, two birds with one stone. That's how you get the most out of the situation. I'm widowed, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Are you punking me? Hey, don't mess around like that, or they will really think you mean it. Looks like Sophie is quite popular with our fans. Hey Sophie, why are you blushing? Yeah, it's just the lighting effects. You're shy. You always look so tough. I never thought you'd be so cute when it comes to personal questions like this. Yo, bro, what is this flirting going on? God damn. Alright. Oh, look at that smile. That's awesome. New message. Everyone, something terrible has happened. Huohuo is missing. What? Did she say where she was going before she left yesterday? No, she didn't. Now that I think about it, something's been off with her since yesterday. At Huohuo. At Huohuo. At Huohuo. Yeah, that'll work. Just spam. Calling out to her in the group chat won't help. We should contact Hanya right away. Let's meet at the usual place. Our ghost hunting squad can't afford to lose any members. I've already published a post. Since you're here, let's give it a quick once over. I'll be there soon. At Huohuo. You never know. Maybe one more might help. Just stop adding people and come to the Stroll Garden. Will do. Funny though, innit?
I don't want to be a heliobus.
Not too bad. Why is the message here so slightly crooked? Has it always been the case and I'm just an idiot? I want to recommend my way of relaxing to everyone. In Star Skiff Haven, find a place you can see the skiff lane and just space out. You can do that at the Sleepless Earl too. Looking at the star skiffs passing by, you won't even know how much time has passed. That's very soothing to me. Can't relate. Can't relate. Yeah, can't relate. I'm a little concerned about your mental well-being, Huohuo. We'll go try it out, but you know you are safe to talk to us, right, Huohuo? I've already been here for almost half a day. It's very relaxing. Oh wait. Did something happen? I'm back. Mr. Jian came over, gave me a pocket full of candy without saying anything and left. What's going on? You look pitiable. Well, you kept staring at star skiffs and must have looked very pitiable. Every compassionate person would want to do something for you. Like how people can't help themselves but feed the koi fish in the pond. Don't those ponds discourage feeding? No one is discouraged from feeding Huohuo. That's true. Did we get sidetracked? I have some candies too. Where are you, Huohuo? I have candies too. Full speed ahead. I love these group chats so much, dude. No need to come here. I've already left. Ah. What's up, squad?
I'm looking at the reply. See? Here. Miss Hanya said she's on her way.
Good, because Huohuo's gone missing. Which isn't good. Hey fam, little Gui needs your help now. Folks, something eerie has happened during our nightly adventures. The ghost hunting squad is facing its greatest crisis ever. One of our team members have gone missing ever since our ghost hunting mission a few days ago. We've searched everywhere, including her usual haunts. If anyone has seen her, please contact little Gui immediately. We're counting on you. #ghost sighting. Leghair Prince. What a username.
It appears we are all present. The Spiritfarers who were supposed to report to Huohuo mentioned they didn't see her today.
Because I remember her sending a text saying that she's found a lead for Mr. Tails' whereabouts, so she's probably been lured off somewhere.
I'll get straight to the point. I have no idea where Huohuo may be.
Good start.
However, if we combine our efforts, we may be able to piece together some clues. Each of you are close to Huohuo. Did you notice anything unusual about her yesterday?
I mean, she had a lot going on, but she was concerned about her tail.
Yeah, Miss Huohuo has been trying to track down Tail. In addition to helping the squad, that is.
I still think Tail is just hiding, like, in the background somewhere, watching her. You know, just seeing how she grows in this situation. Because him leaving has been very beneficial to her confidence, but he still needs to return.
What if Huohuo came across a lead today? Something that sounded like Tail's doing. Knowing her, she's probably gone looking for him.
Oh, 100% if that is the case.
And yet, she didn't come to any of us for help. That's not like her.
Unless it has something to do with the fear of dragging other people down with her. She doesn't want to get other people involved, pretty much.
Given the type of person she is, if she did have any clues, she would seek out our help. If she hasn't shared anything with us, it means there is only one possibility.
She's been kidnapped? That she must have some reason for acting alone?
Right. Maybe someone deceived her with news about Tail. Told her she could only go alone. Sounds like a trick some nasty kidnapper would use.
I can see it.
Cirrus. The only one who may have knowledge of Tail's whereabouts is Cirrus, whose plans were foiled due to Tail's actions.
Cirrus up to no good again, eh? I wouldn't have expected that.
Even if Cirrus doesn't know where Tail is, given the shared history, they wouldn't hesitate to cause trouble.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's go. We must try to squeeze some answers out of Cirrus.
To be honest, the only way that is gonna happen is if we get them to fight Jing Yuan, because that's the only thing they want at the minute. Foxian dream. Anything besides a fight, we're not gonna be able to get any information out. That's the only thing we can bargain with. Yo, you little shit.
Well, insects who don't know when to quit. I sense you have questions. Go on, ask away.
Yeah, I still hate you.
Huohuo is missing, and I'm willing to bet you know something about it.
Oh?
How careless. Your companion vanishes right under your noses, and you fail to notice. Why am I the one you're pestering?
I mean, technically we did notice it, but fair enough. Yeah, she left without a word. Someone's clearly deceived her.
The Ten Lords' Commission might not be able to completely eradicate the Heliobi, but we have plenty of ways of dealing with them.
That's a threat.
Ooh, how threatening. Save your breath. I know your tactics.
Right.
Let's cut to the chase. I do know something about it.
I'm sure you do, Cirrus.
I knew it! Believe it or not, while you were distracted, she came and found me. She asked me if I knew where Mr. Tail was, and I simply gave her a clue. She searched high and low, but came back empty-handed, of course. If only you could have seen her expression, simultaneously terrified and desperate to know more. Utterly hilarious.
Hey man, don't bully Huohuo, man. She's too adorable. I am still hoping we do get to see the reunion. Yeah, hopefully they don't do it off camera, where it's like, oh yeah, look, we reunited. I want to see that on camera.
In the end, I became fed up with her constant nagging. I told her that her beloved Tail had splintered and been reduced to an ember without a single memory. You should have seen her face!
Yo, can we punch this kid? I mean, I get it. It's not technically the kid saying this. It's Cirrus that's possessed the kid. But, you know, it's worth it. Yeah, don't bully Huohuo.
Oh, does it hurt? You'll be pleased to know I didn't drag out the suffering. I told her that her tail was hiding in Cloudford, preparing to flee the Xianzhou on a star skiff.
That's a lie though, isn't it? Can't really see him doing that.
I also told her that the Ten Lords Commission was in the process of recapturing all the Heliobi. If she were to turn to you for help, Mr. Tail would be imprisoned.
That's how we got her.
Even if she managed to find him. Looks like she took the bait.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Lies! You can't possibly know where Tail disappeared to.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I have no doubt about one thing. My friends are ready and waiting for her in Cloudford.
Yeah, you're planning on jumping her? How could Huohuo be tricked so easily? Well, she's lost a loved one and she's trying very hard to get that loved one back. She's vulnerable at the minute. Then that means Huohuo is...
You should have faith in your friend. Perhaps Huohuo is safe and sound. Perhaps she managed to subdue the Heliobi. If you rush to Cloudford, there's still a chance you might find her.
Unless she's not there in the first place and you're just lying to us. That's also a possibility.
Not good. Let's head to Cloudford quickly.
Alright,
The paperwork will have to wait. I'm coming with you.
fair enough. The protective sister. No, Huohuo! What happened? You monsters.
Huohuo? Huohuo?
Unless she's just napping.
What do we do now? I'll go get help from the Alchemy Commission.
I mean, let's check her first, alright? We don't... Make sure she's okay.
Hold on. Let me take a look at her.
There you go. Hanya does a check on Huohuo.
She's unresponsive. It looks like a heliobus has taken control of her mind.
Ah, that is the worst possible outcome. Should we try using a harmonic charm?
This isn't just a heliobus illusion. It's a complete sensory barrier, cutting off the individual from the outside world. In this case, even the harmonic chime won't work.
Ah, well, that's not good, is it?
This isn't something the healers at the Alchemy Commission can handle. I'll take Huohuo back to the Ten Lords Commission.
Okay.
Perhaps they'll have an answer.
I mean, we should have seen that coming since she no longer has tails, so she's vulnerable to the healer buses, so fair play.
As for now, I'm temporarily suspending the activities of the ghost hunting squad.
No, you can't take this away from us, Hanya. But the clout, our fame. No.
The situation has changed completely. Without the assistance of a judge, continuing would place all of you in grave danger.
Ugh.
Defeating the purpose of the squad.
We want the clout, Hanya.
But Miss Hanya, this is to save our friend.
Sure.
I know. I understand. But please, let the Ten Lords Commission deal with this. We'll find a way to extract this heliobus from Huohuo.
Or maybe we can get Tail to go in, you know, clear him up, and, you know, throw him out. So then he can then, you know, take that place. That's probably where it's gonna go.
Miss Hanya, tell me straight. Does the Ten Lords Commission actually have a solution?
Well, okay, well, that's a no, innit? Let's interrogate Cirrus.
Yeah. Cirrus is bound to know what this heliobus is up to.
No, Cirrus just has everything planned out, to be honest. They're always tricking us, so, you know, don't know why we keep falling for it.
No, we shouldn't do what they expect us to do. They've been manipulating us from Fixed Troll Garden all along. We need to find out what they really want before we go any further.
Have you only just figured this out?
We are not completely out of options.
Oh?
It might be possible to use another heliobus to drive out the one that seized Huohuo's mind.
Oh, we gotta get Mr. Tail then, eh?
But why would a heliobus ever want to help people? Wait. Miss Hanya, do you mean to say that...
Get big up Mr. Tail. Hanya takes out her Lumabra god.
I've been keeping Tail here all along.
That's so mean. That is so mean. Nah, I don't respect that.
What?
Okay, what is your reason here?
Don't look so surprised, young lady.
What's up, man?
Surprised? Huohuo has been worried sick trying to find you, and now something else has gone after her.
I mean, we all can agree he did it to help her, right?
You flaming furball! What the heck is going on? Did you know about this the whole time, Miss Hanya?
Well, she had him in the guard, so yes.
As per our rules, any free-roaming heliobus must be sealed away. I was merely following protocol.
Ah, fair enough.
Besides, it was Tail who requested this.
Working together.
It's a long story.
Yeah, we get it. You care for her.
I only recall a moment during that fateful night when my consciousness was on the verge of shattering into a million pieces. Time stood still. I watched myself parting from Ignomar, drifting without purpose. Then, before I knew what had happened, the girl had retrieved me, and a judge of the Ten Lords' Commission had sealed me within a tale.
That's the story we all know.
I believe you humans call this kind of thing an end-of-life experience. But why would a heliobus experience one of those? Ridiculous.
Fez?
Since I'd slipped the leash, I thought I might as well change bodies and savor a bit of freedom.
Yeah.
But then...
Lucky for you, you met me.
I just wanted to go on vacation for a little bit.
My luck took a sour turn when I ran into this demoness. I mean, judge.
Not wrong.
When I was with Huohuo, she'd constantly rant about me, whining about all the problems I'd caused her, how I'd ruined her life.
But then you two grew attached.
It was only after I vanished that she realized she'd taken my power for granted. I wanted to hear her cry about it. So, in a fit of anger, I had this demon, judge, imprison me in the gourd.
Are you sure that's the only reason, though? Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure in Huohuo's case, she doesn't care that much about the power. She just misses Tail.
You had had your wish. Now, I'm offering you a chance to regain your freedom. Not by letting you go, but by going back to the way things were. Do we have a deal?
He's gonna take it. You know you want to. Come on.
Can I trust you, Tail?
Of course. We're pretty much co-workers at this point.
Cute, dude.
So, all I have to do is possess Huohuo and take out those other pesky heliobi, right?
That is correct, yes. Easy enough. She got yamtured.
Time to give this heedless creature a reality check.
It's all up to you now, Tail.
It's exorcism o'clock.
I love him so much, dude. Oh.
Where am I? Tail? Are you here? I feel like I've been possessed. Tail, is that you?
Okay, a thing that I like about...
no.
okay.
No, it can't be him. Tail always said only the most privileged are worthy of being his host.
That's a compliment, though, isn't it?
Stop overthinking, Huohuo. What should I do now?
I never know when I'm gonna skip dialogue from going too far. Whoa. See what I mean?
Mom?
Oh, no, come on, dude.
Is this an illusion? Mom, what are you doing here? I've missed you so much.
Nah, man, don't do this to her. That is messed. But yeah, what I was gonna say about her walking is that you can kind of see her nervousness in the walk. I don't know if all characters have that, since I don't really walk with characters, but maybe I'm looking too much into it.
Stay back! Don't come any closer.
Nah, man. No.
I don't know who you are, but you're not my Huohuo. Keep that filthy thing you're carrying away from me.
Bro, no, come on, don't do this. But Mom, it's me, Huohuo. Is my sister okay?
Is my sister okay?
The farther you stay away from her, the better.
Oh, I hate stuff like this. No, dude.
I'm sorry, Huohuo. Your father and I had no choice but to send you to the Ten Lords Commission. Oh, it's best if you pretend we never existed.
Okay, I'm hoping in this situation, this is just an illusion, and it's not actually showing what her mother said to her in the past. Because if this is how her parents actually acted towards her, they need cleaning up. Even though she knows this is just a mirage made... Nah. No, dude. She needs a hug. She needs a hug. As siblings.
Hey, I remember you. Huohuo's tail is all singed.
Ah.
It looks like a giant sparkler.
Oh, don't tell me it's actually showing what people said to her. Is this really what she went through? Nah, man, Tail, you need to come in here. You need to solve this.
Stay away from us, monster! Trying to make us feel sorry for you? I can't stand people who do that.
Now, I'm not saying we should curb stomp them, but there's always exceptions.
Playing dumb? Don't want to talk?
Ain't gonna give you what you want.
We shouldn't be talking to a monster anyway. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Piss off. Even though she knows, yeah.
But I'm not a monster.
Aw. Just give her a hug, please.
What should I do?
Aw.
Tail.
Come on, homie, get in here.
Tail? How are you still here?
Is this the real one, though?
I see now. You're leaving me too.
Come on, tell me it's the real one. Yeah.
Everyone always leaves me. I don't want to be alone. Not again.
I can tell he's the real one. He's coming in to save you.
I haven't left.
Please, Tail. No more words. I can't bear to see you fade away.
There you go. You're getting her true thoughts now, though.
Are you a judge or not? This heliobus is distorting your perceptions. Get a grip. Resist them.
Mm-hmm.
They've all gone. All abandoned me.
Give her a slap. That'll wake her up.
All gone. Just watch me. I'll drag them all back.
What a Chad, dude.
Everyone will leave. They always do. Eventually.
Oof, she's in deep. Yeah, what about your ghost hunting buddies?
What about your ghost hunting buddies?
Mm-hmm.
They aren't here.
Yeah, what about those 10 Lord Foogies?
What about those 10 Lords Fogies?
Fogies.
They aren't here.
Ah. Oh, you have me, don't you? That's so sweet.
You have me, don't you?
Ah. Sweet.
Just wait. I'm going to bring everyone here.
We're gonna round him up. Also, this is adorable. He's moving. He's moving and moving. Oh, we can possess people to open them. Okay. Yeah, get your ass back here. Tails possesses Huohuo's mother and tries... Okay.
Let's bring this one back.
Okay, this is kind of cool.
I'm sorry. It's better that you pretend Mom and Dad are no longer here.
Did she really say
How
that,
can
though?
your own flesh and blood be so heartless? These humans.
I love how even he sees that. Jesus. Yeah, so it leads me to believe her parents did say this to her, which is heartless. Tail takes Huohuo's mother back to... You fucking little shit. Tail possesses the mean classmate.
Let's bring this one back.
Why does Huohuo get so much attention? I'm gonna get everyone to ignore her.
Yeah.
The behavior of these brats is astounding.
That's what you were pissed off about? She was getting more attention than you? Can we possess 2 of them? Tail possesses the 2 and tries to bring them back to Huohuo together.
This tail
Oh, okay.
is just so creepy. It glows like some sort of torch.
Hey,
Gross!
bro, that's convenient.
Want to lose a hand?
Hey, that's extremely convenient having the dark, though. A glow-up tail? Man, I'll take it.
Whoa, look! I brought everyone back for you.
These are not the people you want in your life, though. Let's be honest. Even if you do bring them back.
Who's back?
These terrible people.
Whoa, our precious girl. Mom and Dad shouldn't have left you all alone.
Aw.
Whoa, I'm sorry. I was just jealous that your tail is cooler than mine.
Yeah. That's right.
Whoa, I've always dreamed about having such a cool tail. Why don't you come play with me?
Man, Tail is such a great father figure.
Oh, they're only here because you possessed them and made them come back. This isn't what I meant.
Yeah, but look who you've got there with you, man. Mr. Tail.
Oh, come on. You wanted them to return. They returned.
Tail? You're not an illusion.
There you go.
You're here. You're actually Tail.
Bingo.
Where have you been all this time? I thought you were already...
Gone.
Dead. Well, I haven't exactly had a picnic. Exploding into countless shards, being your shadow for all those rotten years. It's about time I had some good luck.
Ah, you care.
I thought about getting out of here, but I couldn't shake the feeling there was something wrong. So I came back to see if you could manage on your own or if you were still a scaredy cat.
Hey, she gained a little bit of confidence though. So, you know, she was working it.
I'm sorry. I guess I still am.
Not as much as you used to be though.
No, you're selling yourself short. You're daring. How you had the courage to do something so dangerous amazes me. It's not bravery you lack, but sense.
Bro, I love these two's relationship so much. It's so adorable.
What other choice did I have? I suspected that Cirrus was deceiving me, but the thought of losing you forever was... unbearable.
Oh.
Forget about all that. I'm here now. But... did everyone really leave you because of me?
Oh. Dude, no, this hurts my heart so much. Yeah, they left, let them be. But at least you're back now, right?
But you came back for me. And that's all I need.
Nah, man. Ugh. It's hitting me in the feels, dude.
Well, since you put it like that, I suppose I have nothing to feel guilty about anymore. Well, somebody needs to keep you out of trouble.
Yep.
Speaking of which, there's a pesky Heliobus lurking right here. I'm coming for you.
Tail, the father that everyone needs.
Don't even think about escaping.
Yeah, we're gonna body you, man.
Don't get complacent.
I thought we were actually gonna fight as Tail. That would have been cool. Bop, bop, bop. Get out of here. Oh, we even have the guard inside here? That's convenient. Got his ass.
Huohuo, you're awake! Seems like Tails' operation was a success!
Yes, sir.
Madame Hanya, Miss Quay, Sushang, and Miss Trailblazer.
Sorted.
Thank you. All of you. Are you the ones who brought Tail back?
Yeah, sure.
Well, where would we be without our squad leader? We had to help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Scaredy Cat is squad leader. Well, well, look at you.
Look at that, reunited.
That's just what Miss Guinaifen calls me.
Well, well, Tail actually does belong to Miss Huohuo.
There you go.
Excuse me?
He truly cares.
Despite Cirrus's scheming and calculating, they clearly didn't expect Tail to return to Huohuo.
Mm-hmm.
Their plan to kidnap her was an utter failure. If they saw Huohuo as she is now, it would break their will.
Let's go show them, because I would love to see that.
Madam Hanya, urgent news from Victual Garden. The subdued Heliobi are stirring again.
Unless this was also part of Cirrus's plan. Like, it was just to get us all to go here so they could cause a riot back there. So either way, it didn't really matter.
Cirrus may not know the location of Tail, but they still figured out a way to divert everyone's attention.
Bingo. Yeah, this was definitely Cirrus's ruse to divert our attention.
Cirrus may come across as hot-headed and impulsive, but under the surface, they are actually full of guile.
Oh, well, we figured that out ages ago when we first got tricked.
No wonder they like to use analogies such as pawns and chess to describe people. One momentary lapse of concentration, and suddenly we find ourselves backed into a corner.
Yeah, that seems about right.
It looks like the end game that General Jing Yuan has been trying to avoid is fast approaching. Sushang, Please head to the seat of divine foresight and fetch the general.
Yo, Jing Yuan's gonna body this kid, I'm just saying.
Let's hurry back to Fixtral Garden now, while there's still a chance to turn things around. It's time to teach Cirrus a lesson.
Alright, I'm just saying, this place looks perfectly fine. Yo, guys, I don't know if you've heard the news, but, you know, this little shit's trying to cause some trouble, and you two are just kind of standing guard here. Do your job. What's up?
If it isn't the judges of the Ten Lords Commission, sluggish as ever.
Yeah, but we got our homie now.
And is that Mr. Teo? Back to being a guard dog, I see. How delightful. This calls for a celebration.
I'm fine with another scrap. We've got big boy Jing Yuan coming in clutch.
Still, after our last encounter, I've no intention of including you in my plans. To see Ignimar's most powerful fragment now burdened with emotions pains me. It's a pity, but you've become expendable.
Well, he's not the one that's going to be absolutely blasted, so, you know, he's got the best line in life.
Who are you calling expendable?
The Ten Lords Commission's matrix is still intact. The Heliobi cannot leave Fixtral Garden. You may think you have the upper hand, but you're nothing more than a caged animal. You will never leave here.
Leave? That was never my plan. I came to Fixtral Garden for one reason and one reason alone. To fight the Luofu's formidable general?
Yeah, and to get absolutely bodied.
He seemed fond of playing the waiting game. I merely capitalized on that. While you were all out on a wild goose chase, I rallied other Heliobi to my cause, thereby increasing my strength.
I mean, fair play, I guess.
Thanks to all of you, I've amassed the power of every Heliobus sealed within Fixtral Garden. All I need to do now is wait for the general to make his grand entrance.
I can't really say I'm gonna call his entrance grand. He's probably just gonna walk up and be like, yo bro, I'm so tired. I can't be asked.
Before that happens, I should keep my end of the bargain. Destroying you without leaving a trace.
Alright. Let's get it. Cirrus' Halo ability can cause all enemies to immediately take action. It's fine, we've got low change of pad. Oh, giving all of my ultimates straight away. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Ow. Ow. Stop targeting. Ah, it's scripted. Okay.
They keep on coming back for more. What should we do, Tail?
Well, we just got to stall for Jing Yuan, right? Easy enough, innit?
Take it easy, kid. Heliobi might lack physical form, but they're not impervious to physical attacks. Cirrus is merely putting on a brave face.
It's more like a sleepy face, to be honest.
The moment they sense even a hint of defeat, it's over. They'll break into pieces regardless of how powerful they are.
So, just like what happened to Ignimar, once a Heliobus realizes they're going to lose, they'll shatter?
Scatter.
Exactly. And if there's anyone who can cause Cirrus to shatter, it's him.
My boy. Here he comes.
So, General, you finally decided to show up. Ready to face the music?
Hey, bro, you were getting bodied by us, alright? You don't want to take on the general.
Defeat my army and I'll give you the rematch you seek. My words hold true. As I mentioned previously, when Tang Xiao and Ignimar fought, the scales were balanced. But for you, Cirrus, this game was never about fairness, was it? And yet here we are. My power decidedly outmatches yours.
That is definitely believable.
Notions of rules and equal competition are mere illusions. Now, if you don't mind, allow me to show you how the endgame is played.
God damn. The man is so fine.
Here among the sea of butterflies.
Give up, Cirrus, man.
Illusions of the past.
You can't beat this team, it's too good. Gone. Dusted. Oh.
The fate of humans means nothing to me.
He is not bothered.
We play by our own set of rules.
Yeah, sure, mate. Yeah, Lightning Lord, sit down, boy.
Checkmate.
There you go.
I concede.
It was that easy, dude. It wasn't even a fight. Oh, I would have loved it though if we did just get that slap.
Good.
Yep.
I am no Ignimar. I'm nothing. Nothing more than a faint flicker.
There you go. You finally figured it out.
I know of no faint flicker that could strategize such a fierce battle against one of the Rainbow Arbiter's generals.
Okay, let's try and not comfort him, alright? He deserves no praise. I mean, he does, kind of, but you know, I'd rather not give it to him.
Listening to a winner feign humility is enough to make one sick.
Yep.
The Heliobi may reflect our desires, but their fervent blaze is undeniably awe-inspiring. Neither General Tang Xiao nor myself would deride such a foe.
This man is so fine.
I have been bested. It's true. I only sought to lock horns with you regardless of victory or defeat. Next, I'll...
Next?
Next is eternal punishment. For an inextinguishable flame such as yourself, I see no punishment more fitting than to see you confined to a vacant abyss.
Yes.
Forever lamenting your past transgressions.
That's what we love to hear.
Such is the fate that awaits you, Cirrus.
So be it.
Alright, he's fine with it.
Mountains will crumble. Oceans will evaporate, but the Heliobi will always be there, patiently waiting for their day of freedom. And that day will come.
Yep, and then when that day comes, you'll be released and you'll be slapped right back in by the new generation.
As long as the generals of the Xianzhou live, my battle against them will continue. Until the stars themselves burn out.
What a fun existence. Right, each their own, I guess.
Cirrus's will to fight has been shattered. They can no longer pose a threat. Considering that everything here is now under control, I'll take my leave.
Has their will been shattered though? I feel like they're still down to scrap in the future. My master stroke wasn't that bad after all.
Not at all. You have been of great assistance these past days. And for that, I express my gratitude.
All good.
But the heliobus we dealt with will not be easily dismissed. Given sufficient time, and regardless of how slim the odds are, they will someday break the seal that binds them. However, that concern will fall to the generals of the future.
I mean, if we keep going about how all the other, like, new generation of generals are being raised, I think you'll be alright.
One cannot help but wonder how many Luofu generals this fragment of Ignimar will face in times to come. Speaking purely from the perspective of a warrior, I must say, I feel somewhat envious.
So the Heliobi's objective is pretty simple, don't you think?
That it may be, but they cause no shortage of trouble.
Fez.
Perhaps I could glean some wisdom from the Xianzhou Juning. This excursion was not an official matter. I didn't report it to the councilors. What remains of it will be left to the Ten Lords Commission. And once matters have concluded, I believe everyone present will be duly rewarded.
That's what you like to hear, but pretty much what Jing Yuan just said is like, I can't be asked doing the paperwork.
And as for you and the young Miss Guinaifen, rest assured you won't be shortchanged.
That's what you love to
You
hear.
see, helping the general of the Luofu does have its perks. It's time I took my leave. Farewell.
Farewell, General. Love you. Alright, we're back, squad.
You're here. I've just finished reinscribing the seal on Huohuo's tail. Next, it's time to address the matter of Cirrus.
They're getting locked up. So Mr. Tail chose to be sealed once again?
What do you know? This is between me and the Ten Lords Commission. The non-aggression pact, if you like.
Sure thing, buddy. If that's how you would like to see it, let's go with it.
According to the Ten Lords, Tail must be supervised by a judge. I'll make sure to take good care of Mr. Tail.
Feel like it's the other way around, but alright.
Let's see who takes care of who.
Besides, when Mr. Tail isn't around, the other Heliobi pick on me. I feel safer when Tail is here.
I mean, you're immune to all the other Heliobies as well, since you're already, like, possessed.
Other Heliobi? Huh. I'm the only Heliobus you need to worry about.
It's so wholesome.
Well then, I will take care of the Cirrus situation. As for what gets written in the Luofu's ghostly grove, I'll leave that up to you.
Like always.
One more thing. Don't forget to seal the Heliobi within the evil binding matrix.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
I wrote to my mom
There we go.
about the recent monster slaying and demon fighting stuff I've been doing for the Ten Lords Commission.
You proud of me, Mom?
What did you tell her?
I told her I went toe-to-toe with the sword-fighting prodigy Yenqing and held my own against fragments of Ignomar. But all she did was scold me for getting into trouble. Do you think she was being sarcastic?
Yanqing was definitely holding back. She did held her own against fragments of Igma. She isn't lying there. Perhaps she's worried you're neglecting your regular duties. You still have a lot to learn.
You sound just like her.
Quit worrying, Sushang. You've been an awesome squad member and a very talented sleepyhead.
Yep.
Now, let's think about what to publish on Ghostly Grove. This is huge news. This post will definitely boost our following.
Just gonna boost us up to 1 million?
Always on the hunt for more followers.
I respect the grind, though.
It's called professionalism, all right?
Got that content creator mindset.
I'm counting on you.
Got it. Yeah? You gonna have this one? Come on, dude. Breaking news, squad member got yamched. Unreal, ancient evil awakened. Ghost hunting squad recounts near-death experience. That'll do it.
The ghost hunting squad can now rest easy for a while. Speaking as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, I must thank you all for the dedication you've shown these past few days.
Took a few weeks.
You really minimized the impact of the Heliobi crisis.
All good, mate.
There may have been a few Heliobi that slipped through the net, but they are of no major concern.
Really? I feel like it's a little bit of a concern, but, you know.
Leave them to us.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but our articles on Ghostly Grove are the talk of the town. If we suddenly stopped uploading, it'd be pretty unfair to our audience.
Just content creator mindset all the way. I love her so much.
Gwei.
Madam Hanya, please let little Gwei carry on uploading. I can't fall asleep without browsing Ghostly Grove before bed.
Literally me.
You seem pretty set on this, so I won't stand in your way. However, bear in mind that...
Don't worry. We promise not to make your job any harder than it already is.
Maybe. Yeah, let's sync up our intel as per usual. The General's Lightning Lord is so cool. So cool. So cool. This is my first time seeing it. So cool every time. Every time I see the Lightning Lord appear, I feel it's super cool. Right? Let's get back to the topic. Well, congrats to Huohuo for getting Tail back. Yeah, who would have thought that Tail was with Hanya? I heard it took Tail a long time to recover. Must have been tough. Hold on, something just crossed my mind. Are you planning to take a photo of Tail? Wait, how did you know? Well, yeah, what does Tail say about this? Why don't you ask Tail first? What does he say? Oh, Mr. Tail says he's not interested. Fair enough. Well, if Mr. Tail isn't interested, that's fine. We have plenty of other topics to discuss. First things first, let's check our account now. Alright, let's see it. Let's see the Yamcha post. Foxian dream completed. Lol. 366,000. Pretty impressive. And we get Huohuo? Damn, alright. I'll take it. I just love how everyone's doubting the story. This account is deleted. This comment has been deleted by moderator for violating community guidelines. Guinaifen enjoyer. Okay. The simps coming in. I love all these comments. Like my own post. Sue me. And you know what? Huohuo, how about you come home? I know you want to. Okay, wait, hold on a minute. Please. I wasn't originally gonna pull for her, merely because, you know, I didn't technically need her. However, playing through this story made me want to pull for her. Right, go away, Dime. Yeah, let's get it. I'll take it. And there she is. Love to see that. Alright, and that completes the Foxian Tale of the Haunted. I actually really like this event. Definitely my favorite part of it was seeing the relationship between Huohuo and Tails. I find that so wholesome, and it did make me tear up a little bit near the end there. Besides from that, the character interactions are always my favorite part of any type of event when it comes to Genshin or Honkai, and this quest fulfilled like majority of that. But yeah, definitely enjoyed that a lot more than I expected to. Again, a lot of issues did pop up whilst I was recording this. I ended up getting some mic issues. My mic just decided to become a lot more louder. So that's why the microphone volume kept changing near the end there. I don't know what happened. And it took me a lot of time to complete it, mainly because I was getting some eye issues. My eyes were straining. I was getting a little bit of eye pain. Went and got them checked. I've got astigmatism in my left eye, so I'm getting glasses. So that problem's been solved. So that's the reason why it took me so long. But all of that to the side, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you don't want to miss any future reactions to Honkai Star Rail content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you then.